It's time for exciting live and local sports action on Richmond's very own WBON TV, the leader in local sports television. Watch live on your big screen with the WBON TV Roku channel or by streaming the live player at WBONTV.com. And support these great local sponsors who support our community. Now, here's your announcers for the game.
Good evening and welcome in to Berea High School, Berea Independent here in Berea, Kentucky for some high school football action under the Thursday night lights presented by Bishop Small Engine Repair here on WBON TV. John Bailey along with Michael Watkins here with you tonight, folks. And John, it's Thursday night lights, fall break time here in Central Kentucky, and most of these teams excited to get some football underway, and Coach Parks and Coach Ryan Jones of Eminence agreeing to move this game to Thursday night to give these kids an extra day to enjoy some fall break. I like the fact they moved this game to Thursday night. It's the only game in town tonight, so it should be a good crowd here in Berea.
Yeah, I love that I can be on the air Thursday night. We got some high school football action tonight. Tomorrow night, Central and Southern playing their respective games. Great fall week. I don't know what day it is, to be honest. I've been on fall break too, so I have no idea where I am, what time it is, what day it is, all that good stuff.
Here on the Whitaker Bank pregame show, Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky. In Madison County, nobody has more locations than Whitaker Bank. You can visit them online at whitakerbank.com to learn how Whitaker Bank can better serve you. John and Michael here with you. And, John, both of us getting a massive upgrade. Tomorrow you'll be with Jamie Boggs. I'll be with Tom Gross. You got better hair, and I got younger and better looking on my partner. So I hope Tom and Jamie aren't listening to us just yet. But appreciate those guys. They'll be joining us tomorrow. Jamie and John will have the Madison Southern game here on BON for you. Tom will join me for the Madison Central game on WBON. So we'll have a doubleheader for you tomorrow night. But again, the only game in town tonight, Berea at Eminence, and a very interesting game. Berea looking for its first district win since 2014. It's been a long time. They knocked off Camp back in, I believe it was 2014. That was whenever they were a part of a different district. Then, of course, 2015, that began that 3 straight years where they were winless. Hadn't won a game in 3 straight years. I believe it was 2015, 16, and 17. Then they won their final game of the 2018 season. Of course, they had that magical run in 2019 under Aaron Stepp. But, John, 2014 was the last time that Berea had won a district game. They were part of Class 1A District 5, and that year the Pirates knocked off Camp for their last district win. That was on October the 10th, so almost, 8 years to the day that they had their last district victory. It was 36-20. And some of the players that played for Berea that year, Kevin Reed was the quarterback. DeAndre Tate got some reps in as well. And the Pirates again knocked off Camp 36-20 on October 10th, their last district win. I say that because they've been building up for this moment. They are a very confident group of young men. And tonight they welcome in a Eminence team that has yet to win a game on the season.
Yeah, I mean, I've looked at both of these teams on paper, and I see a lot of similarities. I see some things that Berea needs to do to take control of this football game, and I think it's really doable for them. But it is going to take a great effort. It's going to take a great game for Berea to pull that off. And what an amazing stat to win the first regional or the district game in 8 years. That would be a huge accomplishment for Berea, and we're all pulling for them tonight.
Frank Parks and Ryan Jones, no strangers to one another. We'll talk about that. And even though it's been a winless season for Eminence, that's the bad news. We'll tell you the good news when we come back. Here live at Berea High School, this is the Whitaker Bank pregame show on WBON TV.
I'm Michelle.
And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cokedet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond.
We can't wait to see you.
If you've dreamed of a job where you can help keep your family and community safe while planning for the future, then you need to check out the Fayette County Detention Center.
We're starting out $20 an hour. We have 8 paid holidays, 120 hours of sick time and vacation time a year. When you work a holiday, you actually make double pay. Our retirement is at 25 years. If you start out at 21, you'll be fully retired at 46, 25, fully retired at 50. Fayette County Detention Center is an amazing place to work.
Whether you're in the market for a brand new Chevrolet, you're looking for a pre-owned quality vehicle, or your family car is in need of service by our GM certified technician, Jack Burford has what you need. Come to Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond for all of your automotive needs. Family owned and operated since 1964, Jack Burford Chevrolet is your hometown Chevrolet dealership. Check us out at jackburford.com or come in and see us today. We are located on the EKU bypass across the street from Walmart.
Do you have dripping registers like this? Drywall issues like this? High humidity can cause a very uncomfortable and sometimes damaging environment. It doesn't matter the age of your system. Improper installation and sizing are the failure. Here at Madison HVAC, we look at your home as a complete system, not just the pieces of equipment attached to your house. Give us a call today at 859-625-1471 so we can provide your solution. And remember, we fix that too.
Want to make dinner a true winner? This is temptation times 12. Get the ultimate family meal at Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken with our 12-piece family meal at a great price.
Try the new Cajun Combo for just $5.99, or feed a family with 3 new Inflation Busters meal deals.
Hi there, I'm Alan Feldhouse Jr., head basketball coach at Madison Central High School. Here at MCHS, we have built a winning team. I'd like to tell you about another local winning team, family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. They specialize in roofing, general construction, and home maintenance services. Just like on the court, you need a team that will work together to get the job done, and that's exactly what BRC does. Give them a call at 859-353-1133. Road Tribe.
We're back on WBON TV and the Whitaker Bank pregame show. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky and Madison County. Nobody has more locations than Whitaker Bank. You can visit them online at whitakerbank.com and find out how Whitaker Bank can serve you. John and I up here in the Gateway Cycles broadcast booth. And, John, it's a chilly fall night. Temperature's already dropping down here, but it should be a fun night for some high school football on this Thursday edition of Berea versus Eminence.
Yeah, it feels great in the booth. I feel sorry for our camera guy upstairs, Beck. He's doing a great job. He'll be warm up there. He's fine. But it's a great night for some high school football action.
Yeah, and it should be a good game. So Ryan Jones and Frank Parks, very familiar with each other. They were on the same coaching staff at Madison Central a few years ago in the last season that Mark Sinners was the head man of the Indians program. So these two guys, very familiar with each other, and these two teams very familiar with each other. The history dates back to 1998, according to the KHSAA website. They've played now 10 times since then. This will be the 11th matchup. So we talked about how this year Eminence is winless, have not won a game this season, 0-7 coming into this game tonight. Their offense hasn't been clicking. They've been shut out 3 times this year. That was the bad news, John. The good news, they've never lost to Berea. In 10 meetings, they're 10-0, and more often than not, those games have not been close. Wins of 60-33, 46-6. 48-0, 58-0, 46-0, 49-18, and more recently last year, a 47-28 win for the Warriors. So that's the good news. They've never lost to this Berea team. So add that into the mix for Berea as well. As far as the history factor goes, you got a chance to get your first district win since 2014, and a chance to beat Eminence for the first time ever.
Yeah, and I mean you've got a lot to play for here, but at the end of the day, once the clock starts, you've got to be 11 on 11, each man playing their job. You can't think about all the what ifs or you can't think about all that when you're in the middle of the game. But I do think if Berea can play clean football, they're going to walk away here with feeling pretty confident. I think they can get the win tonight.
Should be a good game tonight. It is it is Berea versus Eminence. The Warriors coming into town here on the Whitaker Bank pregame show. Now time for our Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game. Get the keys to your next ride at Jack Burford Chevrolet on the Eastern Bypass in Richmond, or visit jackburford.com to see the entire inventory at Jack Burford Chevrolet. The keys for Berea tonight. They have an explosive offense, but at times it is those mental mistakes, those things that you can do to beat yourself that has held back this Pirates offense at times this season. I think the key for Berea tonight is, first of all, come out and score early. They got to come out, give themselves some confidence. When you've been on a losing streak in district play the way this team has, you need some early confidence that you can come out here and get the job done on a night like tonight. So I think that's one of the keys. Second key is you got to limit those mental mistakes. Don't turn the ball over. Obviously, that's kind of a cliche thing to say, is don't turn the ball over and you'll win. But for Berea, give your guys like Keith and Yamil Cruz and Cody Roberts, guys like that who have big play potential, give those guys a chance to make those big plays, and we'll see if they can get that job done here tonight. Those are your Jack Burford Chevrolet keys to the game. Folks, get on over to Jack Burford Chevrolet right now. The inventory is coming in fast, and they have got a lot of new vehicles on the lot. Also, a good quality selection of used vehicles as well at Jack Burford Chevrolet on the Bypass in Richmond. John Bailey, Michael Watkins here with you. John, this Berea Pirates football team, they've got a lot of really good players, but Yamil Cruz has been the guy for them this year when they've needed a big play. He has been the guy to deliver. Had a big play in the loss last week versus KCD. Now, you look at that score and you think, man, that's another loss for the Pirates. But they played well in that game. Again, a couple of things they weren't able to do early on, but Cruz had another touchdown. He's now scored, I think, 12 times on the season. This young man, if they can get the ball to him, get him in space, he has shown the ability to make big plays and give them kind of that impact play that you need to win a game like this.
Let me ask you a question, Michael. How is Berea's secondary playing? Because I'm looking at this Eminence team, and I'm seeing they are spreading the ball out for their wide receivers. We have two players, Gambrill and Dittinger. They're having both 30 pass receptions for the year, and so a lot of times I see high school football teams that has a guy on the perimeter they can throw to. This team has two guys that they're throwing to equally, and then there's two other guys that have 15 pass connections for the year. So this looks like a team that can throw the ball around. So I really think having a solid secondary for Berea is going to be pivotal tonight.
Berea's got some weapons. They've got some athletes in the secondary. I think that'll be key tonight as well. Those secondary guys, those athletes can get out there and make some plays. We know in the history of Ryan Jones, again, covering him for the longest time at Madison Central, when he had Zach Harden, when he's had Derek Miller, when he's had quarterbacks, Cannon Centers comes to mind, they have liked to throw the football, and I think that's obvious with the team he's got this year. They like to put the ball up in the air, and we'll see if that is the case today and if that Berea secondary can get some stops. We are about 10.5 minutes away from the kickoff here at Berea High School. It is the Pirates and the Warriors. Step aside and come right back once again on the Whitaker Bank pregame show live on WBON TV.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Since opening in 1972, Citizens Guarantee Bank has been there to help our customers enhance their lives and achieve their dreams. With 7 locations across Central and Eastern Kentucky today, we are celebrating 50 years of being there for the communities we call home. Citizens Guarantee Bank is now CG Bank. New name, same commitment to being there for our neighbors. CG Bank, we've been there for that. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Being prepared for various types of disasters is one of the best ways to ensure the safety of your family, friends, and community. The Madison County Emergency Management Agency and the Chemical Stockpile Emergency Preparedness Program is here and ready to support community emergency response. For how to be prepared, make emergency kits, know your zone, and shelter-in-place information, contact EMA CSEP at 624-4787 or visit madisoncountyky.us/EMA. Madison County EMA CSEP, your partner in preparedness.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a side of ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
Back here on WBON TV, John Bailey, Michael Watkins here with you as we get you live football action on a Thursday night. Tonight, 1 game. Tomorrow night, 2 games. And then a big one in town on Saturday as well. EKU taking on Sam Houston. That game coming up later on this weekend. But, John, right now, 63 degrees as we near the game time temperature. And it's that time of year, the time of year football fans love. It's cold. You put your layers on. You come in here and you go crazy for your favorite football team.
I love it, man. Eat a big bowl of chili before the game, during the game, whatever you do. And this is my time of year, man. I love this time of year.
Well, and, you know, you talk about going crazy. Berea fans do it every game. I mean, I've always said, you know, because covering high school sports here in Madison County, I don't care if Berea was playing the Lakers in basketball or if they were playing the Kansas City Chiefs in football. These fans expect their team to win, and they come out and they cheer them on like they're going to. And you got to love that. I think that's a lot of that small school vibe, though. And they really support their team. And I think, you know, because of the small school factor, the fans that do come to the game and do support them are twice as loud, twice as ruckus, because they want to let those players know that they are there for them.
That's a great environment. I hope this Berea team can reward them for all that tonight by getting their first district win in almost 10 years, 8 years, and then finally putting an end to this losing streak against this team. So hopefully their efforts will be rewarded tonight. And I love when a town sticks together, even through the thick and thin of it, man. That's great.
It's your game time temperature brought to you by Madison HVAC. Madison HVAC, folks, don't take your heating and air unit for granted. Trust Madison HVAC to take care of what keeps your family cool in the summer and warm in the winter. Visit MadisonHVACR.com to learn more about what Madison HVAC can do for you. Here live on WBON TV, we got a couple more minutes where we'll take a commercial break. Come back, kickoff right around the corner. We'll step aside here for another 3-minute commercial break. Come back, we'll give you tonight's Star Watch here on WBON TV.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence, to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
It's the common thread that ties us together, making life better for everyone. At CVNB, that means better banking, better accounts and lending, better experiences, better schools and better communities. Better. It's what ties us together. CVNB. Bank better.
Did I ever tell you about that time I zipped right past that dang Sasquatch?
I don't think so.
Yes, sir. I don't know how they ever got away if it wasn't for this brand new side-by-side I got at Gateway Cycles.
In Mount Sterling?
Yes, sir. They set me up with something that left old Sasquatch sneezing in my dust.
Jimbo!
Lord, I hear him coming back now.
That ain't no Sasquatch. That's Mama.
Get a great deal on Sasquatch eluders today. Gateway Cycles, Mount Sterling.
Chenault Vineyards has become a premier destination in Richmond for family and friends looking for fun and entertainment. The vineyard sits on 500 acres with breathtaking views and several different things for you to enjoy while you're there. Live music, tastings, tours, a walking trail, or maybe you'd like to host your own event at the vineyard. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to check out the complete list of upcoming events. Like them on Facebook to stay informed, or like Chenault Vineyards on Instagram.
Back on WBON TV, a couple minutes away from the kickoff here between the Berea Pirates and the Eminence Warriors. Eminence 0-7 on the season, but they've never lost to the Berea Pirates. Berea this year, a couple of wins, big wins over Caverna and Jackson County, and a tough loss last week, but played well enough in that KCD game, 33-9. That the Pirates right now. Listen, you've got Eminence tonight, then you play a Frankfort team next week on the road, and Frankfort this year, up and down, they only beat Eminence by 6. So I think if Berea can come out here tonight and put a good showing on, beat this Eminence team, then that might give them some confidence going on the road next week. If you beat Frankfort, then not only do you kind of end this long losing streak in the district, obviously, you set up a home playoff game, which would be huge for this crowd and these fans.
What a big turnaround. And I'm seeing non-district game, Jellicoe, Tennessee, my alma mater, and Berea has been successful against them in the past.
Yeah, and that in 1 year where they had the three straight winless seasons, and then in their 4th straight year, they were winless going into that final game before beating Jellicoe. And let's face it, Jellicoe, Tennessee hasn't been the same since John Bailey left.
It's true, but I'm not going to brag about it. I was a great water boy back then. I put, a lot of good mixtures together. So, no, the Jellicoe's a good team this year. I think it will be a tough game for Berea and Jellicoe. It'll be a good game.
Yeah, Pirates, a chance to get on a little winning streak here in the season at 500. That would be big for this team. You got 3 very winnable games here to close out the 2022 campaign. Got Eminence at home tonight. You'll end the year with Jellicoe. But again, if you win this game tonight, you set yourself up with a potential chance to host a district playoff game if you can beat Frankfort next week. It's now time for our Star Watch, provided by Jerry Goebel State Farm Insurance. Like a good neighbor, Jerry Goebel State Farm is there, just like Yamil Cruz has been for his team this year. Cruz on the season, right at 500 rushing yards, 10 rushing touchdowns on the year, and he's also ran back a kick return for a touchdown and a punt return for a touchdown. So Yamil Cruz, your Star Watch tonight for the Berea Pirates. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there, just like Emil Cruz has been for his team, and like Jerry Goebel State Farm Insurance is there for you. You can like Jerry Goebel State Farm Insurance on Facebook to learn more. Pirates in the black unis tonight with the black pants, the yellow, the gold. Numbers and letters outlined in the white for the home team this evening. And I like some of the kids got the pink on, supporting Breast Cancer Awareness Month here in October. And then for Eminence, the white road uniforms, the white pants, red numbers, red letters, got the blue helmet on, and the mascot, the logo, the Warriors logo on the side of the helmet for Eminence.
It looks like we're playing Ole Miss. It looks like Ole Miss and Mizzou out there today.
So we got the high school football action under the Thursday night lights. Look at that cloud, the cloud coverage up there. Beautiful sky here overlooking the field at Berea High School. And the kickoff coming your way. It will be grabbed by an up man for the Pirates and taken to the 45-yard line. So great field position for this Berea team as they come out with Jason Colburn, the quarterback. He's had a pretty good season. Colburn, 49 of 119. He's thrown 7 touchdowns, 6 interceptions on the season, at least, basically averaging 1 touchdown per game and over 110 passing yards per game. He's shown flashes of being a really good quarterback. Let's see if he can have a good game here tonight.
Great starting field position for Berea here to start this half.
In the pistol, Colburn. A little miscommunication there. He went to hand it off. There was nobody there and says, you know what, I'll take off myself with it. And a nice pickup, John. That time went to hand it off to Cruz in the backfield. Cruz went to his left. Colburn went to hand it off to his right, but still able to pick up 5 yards to set this thing up the nose of the football, touching midfield on a 2nd down and 5. Great job by Colburn showing off his athleticism. That's one thing that Coach Parks talked about during the offseason was getting his quarterback, who's a good athlete, to do more of that, kind of like Josh Allen does in the NFL, take off and run when you need to. This time they go to Cruz. Jamil bouncing off a tackler, shaking one and picking up a 1st down. Gain of about 12 yards for Cruz across the 40 and down to the 38-yard line.
Cruz hit back deep in his own backfield, but was able to break a tackle, make a huge run off that. What an impressive move by that young man.
Cruz not the biggest of running backs, but he is so shifty in the backfield, and I've said for a long time, Emil Cruz could play for almost any team in the state if he wanted to. He is that good. Picks up 12 to get a 1st down. It's 1st and 10 Pirates now in Eminence territory at the 39-yard line. Colburn back in the pistol again. And he'll give it to Cruz once more. This time nowhere to go for Emil. Gains a yard to the 48. 2nd and 9 coming up. Good defense by Eminence as they get the stop. Made by number 51 for the Warriors.
And 9 to go.
That's Monte Moorman, the junior defensive lineman. 2nd down and 9. Let's see if the Pirates go back to Colburn. Maybe go to the air here on a 2nd down play. 2 receivers each way for the senior quarterback. This time in the shotgun, Cruz and Moore in a traditional set to his right. They'll fake it to him, throw it out in the flat to Dorsey. Isaiah picking up nice yardage, an easy completion there, and it'll bring up 3rd down for the Berea offense. And, John, right now, probably that no man's land where if you don't pick up the 1st down here on 3rd down, you'll see them go for it on 4th.
Yeah, I definitely think this is 2-down territory for the Pirates. You don't get it here if you punt. I mean, this is basically like a punt. So not bad field position if you do turn it over. But the way they've been running the ball tonight, I think they could easily pick up this 1st down here.
Yeah, 3rd down and 3. Dorsey picks up his 10th catch of the season. Now the 3rd Pirate in double digits in receptions. Cody Roberts has 9 as well. Roberts in the slot to the near side. 2 receivers right, 2 to the left. Colburn now with Cruz to his left. Man in motion right to left side, setting up Dorsey on his lonesome. They'll throw it out in the flat to Cruz. Jamil has a 1st down. And Cruz breaks it out to the outside. Touchdown, Pirates! Jamil Cruz doing Jamil Cruz things. He goes 32 yards to the house And Berea strikes first, 6-0 Pirates here on WBON TV.
What a great play by the offense. Defense was showing zone, moved up to do some pressed man coverage, it looked like, and just able to blow that run up the outside, and great touchdown play by the Pirates. You mentioned that in the pregame, Michael, Berea needs to come out strong and score first, and they did just that. What a great drive early in this game by the Pirates.
Peyton Jones had the PAT, 7-0 Berea, 10-13 to play here in the first quarter. We'll step aside for a 1-minute commercial break. Pirates kick it off when we come back on WBON TV.
Support local and get your vehicle running at its peak performance with CT Diesel Performance off exit 97 in Richmond. Chris Thorne and his staff specialize in diesel performance and repair that will service any vehicle, big or small, with oil changes, brakes, tires, alignments, and more. Broke down and need a tow? Well, call CT Diesel at 859-699-8712. Like them on Facebook to enter a weekly drawing for a free oil change. CT Diesel Performance off exit 97 in Richmond.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we value our patient relationships, making it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. We offer patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment and for more details on lip filler and Dysport specials, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Yamil Cruz makes it 11 on the season, 11 rushing touchdowns for the top ball carrier for the Berea Pirates. And it's now 7-0 Berea on top as they strike first. Beautiful run there by Cruz, and he was the catalyst for that opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, I mean, they cruised their way into the end zone. It was a great drive by the Pirates.
No pun intended, or maybe it was. Eminence will return, or they won't. Ball's loose. Finally able to grab it, and coming near side is the return man. Not much running room there. A dangerous return for the Warriors as they were finally able to pick it up and take off with it. Tanner Malone, a junior wide receiver, defensive back, able to pick it up and get him some yardage up to the 30-yard line, and that's where Eminence will begin their opening drive.
Anytime the ball pops out like that on a reception, it makes me nervous. The coach in me just really wants to yell at somebody.
Well, listen, don't yell at me, all right? You can yell at Jamie tomorrow. Save your energy for that, okay?
Gage over there just looks like somebody I could yell at.
He does.
So he's doing a good job over there, but got to keep him on his toes.
So here come the Eminence Warriors. Got a fullback / tight end to the right side. They'll hand it off coming this way, and not much running room for the ball carrier. That's number 21 for the Warriors, Jaron Beverly, the top ball carrier this season, coming in tonight. 40 carries, 129 yards, a pair of touchdowns. Gains 2, second down and 8.
Eminence wide receiver had to come off the field hobbling, so had to do an early substitution.
Quarterback Blaze Berry. It's a pretty good name for my quarterback. If I was going to pick one just for the name itself, that might be one I go with. Nice little run here for Malone, who was the return man on the kickoff by Berea. And he'll move the sticks with a little wildcat formation. First down and 10 as they get it across the 40, the tail of the football on the 40-yard line. So first down, John, and a good job by the Warriors to move the sticks. This team, again, has struggled a lot this season to put points up. They've been shut out on 3 different occasions. Lost 38-0 to Sayre, 46-0 to Metcalfe County, and then 7-0 loss to Webster. That was a low-scoring game.
They've come out here early showing some run plays, but I know this is a team that is going to find the air soon. So those DBs, those cornerbacks, better not get too comfortable counting on a run play because it's coming at them.
Barry's thrown for almost 2,000 yards already. He has had a good season.
That's a crazy stat. That's a really good amount of yards in the air.
Back to the Wildcat formation. Pitching it out to Malone, left side, and he'll get no gain. Back to the line of scrimmage. I tell you what, John, look down there below us. Is that number 5 with his street clothes on?
It is. He is not dressed out
So
tonight.
Barry, the starting quarterback for Eminence, not in the lineup tonight. That would have been nice to know as we came on the air, but a big loss there, and it sets up another even storyline in this game for a Berea team who has, again, not knocked off Eminence in program history. 10 losses back to 1998. Second down. Again, going back to the ground, it's Malone again. He busted outside. A Berea player goes down. And coming up, that's good. He went down kind of scary as he just dropped to his back. But hops up quickly, and Malone gains about 1.5 yards. Third down and a long 7, short 8 yard. No, they're going to say a full 8 yards here for Eminence on this third down.
Yeah, the backup quarterback has no recorded stats before tonight, so I think he's seeing his first action of the year here against the Pirates.
Yeah, number 42, Vince Dentinger, is their second leading receiver on the season. He's in there as more of like a wildcat, like Randall Cobb did back in the day for Kentucky. The Warriors, with some confusion as they break the huddle, they'll have to call a timeout. So let's take it with them. A Batteries Unlimited timeout here on WBON TV.
Looking for some fun? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Grill has you covered every Tuesday starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Hey Madison County, did you know Berea Ace Hardware is more than just a hardware store? Berea Ace Hardware carries the top brands like Skag, Echo, Steel, Spartan, Toro, Bentelli e-bikes, Wolf brand scooters, Trailmaster go-karts, and Red Cat Racing RC cars. Check us out at BereaAce.com. We sell fun at Berea Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Third down and 8, man in motion for the Warriors. They'll pitch it to him. He'll run straight up the gut, and he'll be taken down quickly. He'll gain 3 yards to the 45-yard line, but that will bring up a fourth down for an Eminence team, again, who's without their starting quarterback.
And I think this is a situation, and punt team's going out. It is going to definitely need to be a punt, try to back up this Pirates offense because they made that first series look fairly effortless.
Yeah, so, you punt it. The only bad news is you're punting it to a young man that can take it the distance. Jamil Cruz back at his own 30-yard line as Malone, who's been return man / running back now / punter. High snap, able to get it away. It's a wobbly one that hits a teammate and will take a bounce to the 23-yard line. Make it 8-yard line.
8-yard line.
So the 28 is where the Pirates will take over here on first down and 10, 6:13 to play, second drive of the game. And John, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. I would assume we would see some more Jamil Cruz on this drive.
Yeah, I would say so. And I mean, at this point, if Eminence doesn't have their starting quarterback and you can get a couple more points on the board, eat up the clock as much as you can. Run the ball. I mean, they were getting 5 or 6 yards a carry last time. Yeah, like you said, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Berea dominating the line of scrimmage to this point in the ball game after one drive each way. Now the second drive of the game for the Pirates. Coburn, a little pass out in the flat. Cruz dropped it. They say incomplete as an Eminence player came running in. One of those mental mistakes, though, John, that you can't have in a game like this when you're trying to get some momentum for your program. You got to play a clean game. It'll be second down and 10 coming up now for the Pirates. 6:08 to play. Clock stopped after the incompletion.
That should have been an easy a toss and catch there.
Yeah.
But I don't know if he heard footsteps or what, or maybe thinking about seeing the end zone. But first you got to complete that pass.
So second down and 10. Oh, look at this. Miss Abney's coming up here with some goodies for us. Some mini donuts on the way up here in the booth. Sorry, John.
That's all right.
Hope you're not trying to diet or anything. We're going to have to eat some of these, though, in the commercial break.
Well, when you said the quarterback's name, Blaze Berry, that's all I could think about was some donuts.
Coleman going to throw it too high, incomplete for a teammate. Oh, my goodness. Look at this. Thank you very much.
Michael literally has a bucket of donuts.
We may need to take a commercial break here soon. We may need to take a timeout on the field. Can somebody message down to Coach Parks and get a full timeout here? We can get some donuts in us. Berea, if they can get a stop, it is third down and 10.
Sorry, Michael. They've been showing some cornerback blitz. I know that they're trying to get after the ball, and this could be a good stop for them here.
Man in motion, right to left. Coburn cutback play with Cruz. There is running room. Yamil out of bounds on the far sideline, able to gain about 7 yards. The last time I was here, when Berea played Caverna a few weeks ago, they ran that same play, and it went for about a 35-yard touchdown. This time he gained 6, but well short of the sticks, and it will bring up fourth down. The Pirates will now have to punt, and dropping back to return, it's Mr. Do-It-All tonight for the Warriors, number 41, Tanner Malone.
Ball on the 33-yard line. Dalton Robinson to punt for Berea.
Robertson back to punt it away. Nice punt. It'll take a Berea bounce.
Bounce.
To the 33 is where Eminence will begin the drive, basically where they left off almost on their opening drive. So they kind of flip fields. They'll get it right back where they left off. And for the second drive of their game, Eminence will come out here on WBON TV. John Bailey, Michael Watkins, special thanks to all of our great sponsors here tonight, like Gateway Cycles over in Mount Sterling, Chenault Vineyards here in Richmond, Citizens Guarantee Bank, Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, and Batteries Unlimited. First down and 10 for the Warriors. Malone will run a little option with number 21. That's Jaron Beverly. No gain, second down and 10. Good pressure up the middle.
Good defensive line play by Berea. Most of these runs are just going straight up the middle and being stopped almost immediately. They're not even getting to the second level of the defense.
Joe Collins, a very underrated linebacker for this Pirates team. Collins, 75 tackles coming into the night, leads the team. 7 tackles for loss, leads the team. He has been a defensive force for this Berea Pirates team this year. Second down and 10. Collins patrolling the middle with that middle linebacker slot. Berea playing a 3-4 defense here as man in motion again for the Warriors. Looking for the first throw of the game. Going downfield, and that one is almost picked off. Yeah, it was almost hauled in there by a Pirate defender.
Threw that ball high, and both the wide receiver and the cornerback had a time to go up and high point that ball and come down with it. Great 50-50 ball, defended well against Eminence.
Yeah, the Bluegrass Restoration and Construction replayed. You could see there the ball up for grabs. Berea had a chance at it. It falls incomplete. Now third down and 10. First throw we've seen from Eminence here in this ball game, and it was number 41 that let it fly. That's Malone again. He's right there in the shotgun. Malone, 2 backs and a receiver. Now a man in motion left to right. Malone going to roll out right side, looking for an easy completion. Nothing there, and we talked about him. Collins there on the stop. Joe Collins back to the 20-yard line. Folks, check out this replay. Collins right there chasing down Malone, pushing him back to the 20-yard line.
Only the second sack for Berea this year, and what a big time to have a second one, because not only does it make it 4th and forever, but, I mean, just a great play there by Berea's defense.
Cruz back to return once again. He's on the Eminence side of the field to return this one. It's Malone to punt it away. Cruz has got some room if he wants to run up and return it. Instead, he lets it fall down at the 49-yard line, and that's where Berea will begin the drive. Are they going to say 48? I believe they are. The near side judge is saying 48-yard line. So great field position. The ball The tail of the ball at the 49, and John, a great chance for the Pirates here to add to a 7-0 lead. They begin their third drive of the game in Warriors territory.
Yeah, anytime you can get the ball on that side of the 50 is a great way to start a drive.
First down and 10, 2 receivers each way for Jason Colburn, the senior quarterback, number 17 for the Pirates. Hasn't had to do much this evening with it. He'll fake the handoff here, throw it out in the flat. Dorsey high points it and taken down by a couple of different defenders on the far side.
Good job by that offensive line. They allowed the quarterback some time to throw it. Nobody was getting back in the backfield on that one defensively.
Beverly on the stop.
So second down and about 3 for Berea.
Second and 3 for Berea.
4:16 to play. Colburn and the pistol again. Let's see if they go back to Cruz. Running right side. Face mask. Easy call right in front of the official. And that one was a dangerous one, John.
Getting text messages about the donut situation. Really disappointed. You haven't dug in as much as I thought you would.
Well, I'm trying to, wait.
Personal foul, face mask on.
Yeah, that's a 15-yarder. And dangerous there by the defender. He grabbed Cruz's helmet, spun him around. Emil on the sideline right now. Let's see if he stays in this game. Hopefully he's okay. That was a dangerous play. Puts his helmet back on. He's a tough young man, Emil Cruz.
Berea was moving the ball well, but then that penalty moves it 15 more yards, and we have great field position for the Pirates.
A chance to add to a 7-0 lead. We're under 4 minutes to play here in this first quarter. Berea with Cruz to the left of Colburn. 2 receivers each way. Taking the snap. And he'll throw complete to Dorsey on the far sideline. I like it. A quick out and a quick completion for the Berea quarterback, Colburn, who's looked well tonight. That's his third completion to Dorsey in the ballgame.
Yeah, Dorsey was a player that I was anxious to watch coming into this game. I've heard just that he's an athletic kid. Got a brother playing college basketball at Western and just an athletic family. So Dorsey playing well tonight so far.
Jalen Dorsey loved that kid, man. He was so good during his time at Berea. I think that's talking to kids that could play anywhere. Dorsey could have picked his school as well. Colburn looking to throw. He's going end zone. Got a man. That's Dorsey, and the pass going to fall incomplete off the back of a defender. Dorsey that time could have been, I think, a little bit more aggressive in going after that one and lets it fall short. It's going to be 3rd down and 5, but I like the shot taken by the Pirates.
Yeah, I love the play calling, and stay aggressive like that because it might open up, and Dorsey could go after that ball a little bit and easily score a touchdown on that play.
Well, and now you've got 3rd down and 5. You got 2 chances to get 5 yards here. Cruz back in the backfield. Would be shocked if they didn't go back to him here on this 3rd down and short. Colburn with 2 receivers each way. They do. Go back to Cruz. Yamil. Looks like he's about a yard short of the 1st down marker. Would be 4th down and 1. Peyton Jones, a pretty good kicker for the Pirates this year.
It'll be 4th down for Berea.
14 of 16 on extra point attempts, and he's 1 of 1 on field goals this year.
4th and 2 for Berea.
Berea ran in the play.
Let's see what they do under 3 minutes to play in this first quarter. Big play in this game if you're an Eminence fan. Trying to get a stop and a turnover on downs. And Colburn draws them off sides. A great job by the senior quarterback. He changes up the cadence and 5 free yards for the Pirates and a free 1st down.
Heads-up play there by Berea, and, you see it every week, and it almost, it works sometimes, but you got to be mindful of that defensively that, it's 4th down, very short, play clean football, get off the field. Great job by Berea Pirates.
1st down and 10 now for Berea. Ball at the 13-yard line, so they can get a 1st down. But they're thinking 6. Cruz fumbles the football. It's loose. Yamil does a great job of battling back for that one. He and number 21 for Eminence pushing and shoving. Beverly trying to keep Cruz away from it. Had he just reached down and picked it up, would have been a fumble recovery. Instead, he tries to basically just keep Cruz away from it. And the Pirates catch a break there as they keep possession. 2nd down and 12. When we come back, injury timeout on WBON TV.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
If you've dreamed of a job where you can help keep your family and community safe while planning for the future, then you need to check out the Fayette County Detention Center.
We're starting out $20 an hour. We have 8 paid holidays, 120 hours of sick time and vacation time a year. When you work a holiday, you actually make double pay. Our retirement is at 25 years. If you start out at 21, you'll be fully retired at 46, 25, fully retired at 50. Fayette County Detention Center is an amazing place to work.
Under 2 minutes to play, Colburn.
2nd and 12.
And the pistol on this 2nd down and 12. 2 receivers each way again. They'll give it this time to Roberts up the gut. He'll run over to the left side, cuts it back and gains about 3 yards. It looks like 3rd down and 9 now for a Pirates team, John, that
It'll be 3rd and 9.
I think you got to put something on the scoreboard here. You got a chance to kind of put some distance between you and the Warriors. You need to put something on the scoreboard.
Yeah, we need to take advantage of the penalty that moved the ball and then this running offense. And Dorsey, all those plays, we need to get points on the board to capitalize on all those things we've done well getting to this point.
3rd down and 9. Cruz now splits out to the right side. 3 receivers right, 1 to the left. Colburn rolling out that way, looking in the direction of Cruz and throws it too high. Incomplete, 4th down and 9. And now do we see Peyton Jones?
4th and 9.
Trying to watch the sideline, see if anybody comes out. And I'm thinking offense. Nope.
Yep, there comes Jones onto the field.
Peyton Jones on the field to attempt a field goal.
Going to be nearly a 30-yard field goal.
Yeah, it looks like it'll be a 28-yarder from Jones. Oh, man, Eminence got a great jump and gets a blocked field goal attempt. Big number 51 busted through the hole.
I was looking for a flag. I mean, he jumped right as soon as that ball was snapped. He was over the ball.
That's Mormon, who made a big stop earlier in the game. Comes in there for a nice blocked field goal. Busted right through that offensive line of the Pirates to stop 3 points from going up on the board, and a missed opportunity there for Berea. Eminence still hanging around early on here. 54 seconds to play in this opening quarter on WBON TV. John Bailey and Michael Watkins here with you, calling the action from Berea High School in Berea, Kentucky, about 5 minutes away from Madison Southern, where John and Jamie will have the call for you tomorrow night. Here's a direct snap to Malone again. He'll run near side and pushed out.
Going back to Eminence defense, they forced 7 fumbles this year.
Yeah.
Number 7 coming tonight at a pivotal time in the ball game. So, I mean, great defensive stance there. I mean, you let the ball move down the field quite a bit, but able to take a big stance and come away with get your offense back on the field.
2nd down and 6 yards to go for a first. I said it was Malone. It was actually Beverly who took that snap. Now it's back to Dettinger in there at the quarterback position. He'll hand it off. And taken down immediately, Cody Roberts on the stop for the Pirates, backing this up to almost the original line of scrimmage. A loss of 3, 3rd and 9 now for the Warriors offense.
Cody Roberts.
Great job defensively. I mean, this is a Berea team that has over 20 tackles for loss for the year and can be disruptive. So great time to dial up some pressure here when you're not, this team is not used to playing without their starting quarterback, who is a dangerous threat, especially in the air.
Clock ticking down here. Them Warriors are going to let this first quarter come to an end, down 7-0. Berea on top after one. We'll step aside and come back for quarter number 2 here live on WBON TV.
Whether you're in the market for a brand new Chevrolet, you're looking for a pre-owned quality vehicle, or your family car is in need of service by our GM certified technician, Jack Burford has what you need. Come to Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond for all of your automotive needs. Family owned and operated since 1964, Jack Burford Chevrolet is your hometown Chevrolet dealership. Check us out at jackburford.com or come in and see us today. We are located on the EKU bypass across the street from Walmart.
Do you have dripping registers like this? Drywall issues like this? High humidity can cause a very uncomfortable and sometimes damaging environment. It doesn't matter the age of your system. Improper installation and sizing are the failure. Here at Madison HVAC, we look at your home as a complete system, not just the pieces of equipment attached to your house. Give us a call today at 859-625-1471 so we can provide your solution. And remember, we fix that too.
We're back here on WBON TV. Well, the donut place here, the donut food truck, 10 out of 10.
Highly recommend. There's a grilled cheese truck. What else is there? Barbecue nachos?
Yeah.
I mean, I've got to take a vacation, Michael. I'll be back.
Well, I tell you what, 10 out of 10 for that Berea offense there on that opening drive, John Bailey, the way they played. But since then, a couple of drives that has kind of stalled out. Tell you what, Jamie Boggs is, I think he's just trying to be, he's sucking up to me for some reason. I'm a little upset with Jamie. He had invited me to go watch some wrestling down in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee over the last few days. He and I both just getting back last night, but every time I tried to hang out with him, he would never text me back while he's down there.
So. Yeah, I don't know. He thinks he's better than you or something.
3rd down and 9, and Berea's defense going to come up with another big stop. Nowhere to go for Denninger as he'll have to now punt it away once again. Of course, John and Jamie will have the call for you tomorrow night. Madison Southern versus West Jessamine. Tom Gross will join me over at Madison Central High School as the Indians take on GRC in another big district game. District games all over the place. This one might be the biggest, though, between these 3 games because of the historic moment that it could be if Berea pulls it out tonight.
I completely agree as far as the magnitude of this game and what it can mean for Berea. But I tell you what, I'm excited to see the Central GRC game because Southern went up to GRC and did not do well.
Cruz, a big return, a blocker in front. Yamil will take it to the house. Cruz to the end zone. Looking for a flag. I don't see any. Yamil Cruz cuts it back again and takes it the distance. His 2nd punt return touchdown of the season. And the Pirates adding to their lead now 13-0. And Yamil Cruz showing that big playability, John, like we know he's got. Takes it back for 6 more. And the Pirates now lead 13-0. 11:06 to play in the first half as Jones comes on for the PAT.
Cruz is wanting that CT Diesel Performance Player of the Game T-shirt that we can run down to him after the game.
He's well on his way to it. 14-0 Berea will come back on WBON TV.
Want to make dinner a true winner? This is temptation times 12. Get the ultimate family meal at Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken with our 12-piece family meal at a great price.
Try the new Cajun Combo for just $5.99 or feed a family with 3 new Inflation Busters meal deals.
Hi there, I'm Alan Feldhouse Jr., head basketball coach at Madison Central High School. Here at MCHS, we have built a winning team. I'd like to tell you about another local winning team, family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. They specialize in roofing, general construction, and home maintenance services. Just like on the court, you need a team that will work together to get the job done, and that's exactly what BRC does. Give them a call at 859-353-1133. Road Tribe.
11:06 to play in the second quarter here on WBON TV. John Bailey, Michael Watkins here with you. Gage Hill, our producer. Jacob Beck, our cameraman this evening, up top for us here at Berea High School. And the Pirates now kicking it away with Jones. Going to be returned on that far side by Dettinger, and he's got a chance to break one. Breaks a tackle, crosses midfield. Jones, the only one who can stop him. He can't do it. And Roberts will come in from behind at the 26-yard line. A huge play in special teams by Eminence, setting them up with great field position all the way inside the Berea 30-yard line. John, that could be a huge momentum shift for the Warriors.
Yeah, back-to-back special teams plays. Great heads-up play by the defender. I thought he was gone. I thought he'd taken it to the house.
I did too.
And that defender just came out of nowhere and is able to tackle him.
Well, Jones slowed him up just enough for Roberts to catch up with him. And if not, that was going to be a touchdown the other way for Eminence. Now, can they do anything with it? Though, high snap, handoff Malone. He'll cut it back near side and almost lost the football.
Last time we saw this Berea defense, we saw a huge sack. Almost a 10-yard sack,
Collins.
4th and 20. Let's see what this Berea defense can put together here to try to erase that explosive special teams play.
Second down and about 3 for the Warriors. A nice pickup on first down. They got Dettinger with a tailback to his right. High snap again, and it's Malone going for about a 2-yard pickup. So it's 3rd down and 1, and again, probably 4-down territory, especially with a 2-score deficit already for the Warriors.
A lot of black jerseys in the backfield on that. Wasn't able to come away with a huge stop, but Berea showing they can be disruptive and get in the backfield.
3rd and 3 or 2.
3rd down and about 1.5 yards for the Warriors. See if Berea can get a stop for a loss here. Dettinger, he thought that Berea came across on an offsides. No flag from the official. So they'll take the snap. He'll roll out right side, looking, throwing, and it is complete. Nice grab on that far side, and that's hauled in by number 24, Dominic Tillett, for just his 4th catch of the season. Now goes over 50 yards receiving on the year. And it's 1st down and goal now for the Warriors. And John, that
For Eminence on the 5-yard line.
That big return on the kickoff could be what sets up the Warriors' score here. 1st down and goal. Dettinger with Malone to his left. 3 receivers left side, 1 to the right. They'll give it to Malone, straight up the gut. He'll run in for 6, and a quick answer. Warriors at a score, 14-6, 9:24 to play here in this first half. And a great job by Eminence, John, to put points on the board. And again, it was that big return the big return that set up the score a few plays later.
Yeah, they got the ball on their 25, 30-yard line, so set up great field position for themselves.
Eminence lines up for a 2-point conversion.
Yeah, Warriors going to go for 2 here. Dettinger up, low snap, has to pick it up. And he's dancing around. Joe Collins again comes in and gets the job done, bringing down the ball carrier for a tackle for loss. A huge stop there by Collins and the Pirates as they cling to an 8-point lead. 9:24 to play in the first half. We'll step aside and come back to Berea High School on WBON TV.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Since opening in 1972, Citizens Guarantee Bank has been there to help our customers enhance their lives and achieve their dreams. With 7 locations across Central and Eastern Kentucky today, we are celebrating 50 years of being there for the communities we call home. Citizens Guarantee Bank is now CG Bank. New name, same commitment to being there for our neighbors. CG Bank, we've been there for that. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
9:24 to play. The Eminence Warriors. Kickoff coming from, how about this, number 15. Young lady coming out to kick it off.
Onside kick here.
Emery Lombino will kick it away, and it's returned for no gain by the Pirates, setting up this drive on the 44-yard line. So Berea with the 8-point lead. Let's see if they can get some more offense going here.
You know, as hungry as Berea is to get their first district win in 8 years, this Eminence team looking for their first win on the season.
Yeah.
Both teams hungry for this football game. It's going to be a good one here tonight.
Yeah, Ryan Jones has got his team prepared pretty well considering their starting quarterback is not playing tonight. First down and 10 for the Pirates. Can they answer the quick strike of the Eminence Warriors? High snap, handoff Cruz. He lost the football, and it looks like the Warriors have picked it up. Easy recovery, and it looked like Cruz didn't even know it was coming to him. I'm not sure if he and Coburn, if that was supposed to be like an RPO, and Cruz thought Coburn was going to keep it. But the ball drops on the first play of the drive right there at the 39-yard line. And Eminence momentum has swung like a pendulum all the way over to the Warriors' side. They'll begin the drive in Pirates territory at the 39-yard line.
You spoke about it pregame. Berea Pirates have to do a good job of playing clean football, and tonight we've seen too many footballs hit the ground, and this one went Eminence's way.
First down and 10. They'll run a screen play over the middle, and Malone incomplete.
Set up a nice screenplay, just not able to connect with the wide receiver on that play.
Coach Ryan Jones played quarterback at Madison Central High School. So, you know, he likes to throw the football. Calling out the plays for his now interim QB, if you will, with his starter out tonight. Second down, trips left, one receiver right. Handoff Malone, left side, breaks a tackle, and is upended by Cruz inside the 30 at the 28-yard line. A nice pickup and a first down, gain of 12.
Yeah, really nice pickup there by Eminence. 12-yard gain?
Yep.
And that guy took off like a jackrabbit.
Yeah, Malone's been their go-to guy offensively, and rightfully so. It seems like he has been able to take nothing and make it something and more most times when he's touched the ball this evening. Now, new ball carrier in the backfield. He's hit by Collins immediately and taken down for no gain. I said that was Collins. It was actually number 58 they got back there. That's Ty Thompson who got in there for a nice hit on the running back as soon as he took the handoff. Second down and 10. That time Eminence decided to give it over to number 12, Everett Starks, who's got now 20 carries on the season. Not much running room. Second down in the long 9, short 10 as we near 8 minutes to play in this first half. Denninger going to throw. He's going to go deep. Got a man open and just incomplete. Had Dalton Gambrill, the top receiver on the team, open in the end zone, just overthrew him by a hair.
Yeah.
And it brings up third and long, for the Warriors.
Wide open, playing some man-on-man, and was just blown coverage almost.
Yeah.
Just so fast, able to work his way past the cornerback.
Well, I think they've ran it so often tonight that Berea was expecting them to do it there on that second down. But Dettinger put it in the air for an inexperienced quarterback, just missing his target. Third down, they'll drop it off again. And the ball's loose.
Out,
Berea,
and Berea
right there.
recovers.
Nice recovery by the Pirates as Berea forces a fumble of their own and momentum swinging back the way of the Pirates. Trey Smith dove on it for the recovery. And it sets up Berea now 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
We kind of knew it coming in tonight, but we anticipated a good game, and it has definitely lived up to that so far here tonight. Big plays both ways, both teams eager to get the win tonight.
2 receivers each way for Coburn. He'll have Cruz to his left, who now shifts over to his right. On the first play of scrimmage on their last drive, fumble. Now they'll throw, and the pass caught by Strife, one of the team captains, picking up about a 6-yard gain to the 40-yard line, making an 8-yard pickup, 2nd down and 2. Nice job that time by Coburn. He rolled out to the near side. His wide receiver did a quick out and a gain of 8. 2nd down and 2. This is a great time now, John, if they want to go deep, maybe a chance to do so. 2nd down and 2, your playbook is wide open.
I love it. This is where anything could happen. But, yeah, I mean, take a shot down deep and see if you can put some more points on this board here in the second quarter.
Trips right, 1 receiver left for Coburn. Sends Roberts in motion. Now 2 receivers each way, and he's going to roll that left side. Roberts going to run the quick out. Coburn going deep. He's got a man, and that pass on the money and caught.
He got it.
Nice grab by Ballou, who hauls it in down the field inside the 20, and a nice hookup as as Coburn shows off that arm, and a big play for the Pirates.
That's a difficult pass to make, too, when you're rolling like that and come across your body and throw on that side of the field.
Ballou makes the catch.
Pass complete to Ballou. Gain is good for a 1st down, Berea.
And I think the Warriors want to talk it over. Big play coming up. It is 1st down and 10 when we come back on WBON TV.
Being prepared for various types of disasters is one of the best ways to ensure the safety of your family, friends, and community. The Madison County Emergency Management Agency and the Chemical Stockpile Emergency Preparedness Program is here and ready to support community emergency response. For how to be prepared, make emergency kits, know your zone, and shelter-in-place information, contact EMA CSEP at 624-4787 or visit madisoncountyky.us/EMA. Madison County EMA CSEP, your partner in preparedness.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a cider ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Back here on WBON TV. Nice play there by Nick Ballou to haul in the catch. Got behind the defense. And at that time, John, the cornerback on that side had his eyes in the backfield. And Ballou makes him pay. 1st down and 10. Cruz to the right side of Coburn. They'll pitch it out to him. Yamil bust through a hole, and it closed up pretty quickly. A nice defensive play by number 21, Malone, who's been their guy doing everything. And I think he had the breath knocked out of him there, John, as he's kind of gasping for air. He had Cruz land on his chest.
Yeah, just go down. This is a point where you just lay down, get your breath, come out for a play.
Yeah, he will come out.
But, man, kudos to him for staying on his feet. I'm at the age where that's put me in the hospital for a week.
Yeah, it's Charlie Prien coming in for the Warriors. 2nd down and 10. Nice play by Malone, but he pays for it. Has to set out a play. A little shaken up after that tackle. Trips right, 1 receiver left. Now it's Roberts again in motion right, left. Coburn rolling out that side. Looking over the middle. It's open.
Ooh.
Strife was right there. He drops it. Would have been a walk-in touchdown. Could have put a cake in the oven in the end zone. But instead, it's incomplete. 3rd down and 10. And one of those things, John, that we talked about, little mental mistakes. You got to haul that one in if you're a Berea Pirate.
Yeah, that ball was thrown. I mean, he could have caught it. It hit him in the hands, but unable to reel that one in. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd and long.
Clock stops at 5:53 in the first half. 2 receivers each way for Coburn. Chopping back, looking over the middle. Roberts
What
with
a
3
grab.
defenders on him, hauls in the catch. Cody Roberts, touchdown, and it's now 20-6. Berea on top. What a catch, folks! 2 make it 3 defenders in the vicinity, and Roberts goes over top. And I tell you what, you got to give credit to Mr. Coburn there for putting that one on a dime
He had
to
a
his wide
very
receiver.
small window to throw that ball, and he put it exactly where he needed to and able to go up. What hands, man. That is a great play for the Pirates.
Roberts going to now go for 2 in the back of the end zone.
he
The 2-point
got it.
conversion good. Hauled in by number 44 for Berea.
Cam Thompson.
That's Cam Thompson who hauls it in. The 2-point conversion successful, and it's now 22-6. Big plays raining it down here for the Pirates on WBON TV.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
5:48 to play, 22-6. Berea kicks it off. Not much depth on the kick. Picked up at the 44-yard line, but it was a nice touchdown pass from Coburn to Cody Roberts in the end zone. And Eminence, John, now down by a couple of scores when it looked as if the momentum had swung all the way over to their side. They had the big return on the kickoff following the touchdown on the return by Emil Cruz. And then they get the touchdown. They force a fumble on the very first play of the drive for Berea, but then about 6 plays later, they fumble it themselves, now find themselves trailing by 2 scores once again. Low snap, handoff Malone. Near side, being chased, and got away, slipped at around midfield, around the 49-yard line. Still falls forward, and he's about a yard short of a first down here. Great. Well, right here in front of us, basically at the 48 is where the tail of the football lies. So it's second down and about half a yard for Eminence.
You know, you're talking about the momentum. I think that's a telltale sign of a good coached team. When things aren't going your way, you put on more steam, you make the plays, and now look at what's happened. Momentum's back in favor of the Pirates.
Back to Malone, hit and dropped. And once again, it was Ty Thompson who gets in there for the stop.
What a big hit by the Pirates. Ty Thompson slow to get up. Probably looks like limping off the field.
Brings up 3rd down and
Yeah, Malone. That's Malone coming off the
Sorry, my
field
bad.
for Eminence. Yeah, Thompson made the hit in the backfield and brought him down for a loss of a full 2.5 yards. So it's 3rd down and 3, John. And if for Eminence here, I mean, they've had no success throwing the football. What do you think they do?
It's probably staying on the ground, but I think the passes have been open. I would not take them out of the playbook.
They're going to throw, and the pass incomplete, almost picked off. A Berea defender was there. It falls incomplete. Looking at the big tight end was the quarterback, Dettinger.
I mean, you look at this scoreboard, and you can't afford to just keep the ball on the ground. You have to take shots, which maybe that will translate well to Berea if those secondaries can get their hands on the ball and come down with an interception, make this thing a little, out of reach for Eminence.
Garduno was the tight end, the intended target. Now it's 4th down, and let's see what Eminence does on 4th and 3. Ball right at midfield. Looking over the middle. In trouble. Going deep, and it's incomplete. Emil Cruz came up from his safety position to at least deflect the pass a bit, but that was well over the head of the intended target. And a turnover on downs, and Berea can add to a lead here, John. A big chance to put this game away early on if you're a Pirate fan.
Yeah, and I believe they get the ball to start the second half.
Yep.
So, that middle 8.
Oh, did they receive? Did they receive?
I've been corrected.
Yeah. Made me look bad.
Yeah. I mean,
you can make Jamie look bad all day. It's not that hard, but first down and 10. Again, ball just short of midfield. You think it's Jamie's bedtime now. I can talk about it.
Yeah, he's fine.
2 receivers each way. Let's see if they go back to the air. Try to put a dagger in the hearts of the Warriors. They are going to throw. Everybody going deep. Looking, and it's incomplete. He was looking, I think that was going to Ballou. Roberts ended up being the closest man to it. It falls incomplete, 2nd down and 10. I like the shot, though.
Yeah, just throw it up there, see what happens.
Well, you've got a team on their heels. You take a deep shot here. If it pays off, you really put a dagger in them early on in this ball game. Still a long way to go, but a touchdown there with, now 4:12 to play might have been enough to end the hopes and dreams of Eminence getting their first win here tonight. 4:12 to play in the second quarter. John Bailey, Michael Watkins here with you. Gage Hill, our producer. Jacob Beck up top, trying to stay warm. Coburn, screen, complete to Dorsey. He's got blockers in tow. And Isaiah breaks a tackle and still on his feet. Spins away from a tackler, and 2 flags come in. That's going to be on Ty Thompson back at the 35-yard line. And, John, probably a play that he didn't even need to make.
No. I hate to see
right here on the replay, you could see it. And that doesn't look like a block in the back to me.
It was after. It didn't need to happen, but it didn't look like a block in the back.
Personal foul, blindside.
And, it erases a great run by Dorsey.
Yeah.
I mean, Dorsey, I thought he was going to be tackled much earlier in that play. Made something out of nothing, but all for nothing.
So 2nd down, they back it up. You redo 2nd down. You gain basically 2 yards from all that Dorsey did. It's now 2nd and 8. 3:52 to play in the first half. You go from the 59, or I did what you did, the 49 to the 48 on the other side of the field.
I cursed you. I jinxed you.
You did. Hand off Cruz, left side. Yamil dancing around and hit by a host of Warrior defenders. He'll gain positive yardage, maybe a gain of 2. It'll bring up 3rd down and medium for a Pirates offense that's put up 22. 2 Yamil Cruz touchdowns on a long touchdown run and a big return touchdown on a punt by the Warriors, and then you had the Cody Roberts touchdown catch on the last drive. 3:04 to play, 22-6 your score.
At the 47.
Berea taking their time here. We might see a timeout. We are. Berea is going to talk it over with Frank Parks and a 22-6 lead. We'll take a Batteries Unlimited timeout, and we'll come back to Berea on WBON TV.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence, to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Back here on WBON TV, John Bailey, Michael Watkins with you. Don't forget, tomorrow night, 2 games. Twice your WBON TV viewing pleasure with John Bailey and Jamie Boggs calling the game between Madison Southern and West Jessamine here on the WBON TV Facebook page and YouTube channel. And then tomorrow night, Madison Central will take on GRC. That game will air live on WBON TV. Channel 9.1 over the air, also on Spectrum Cable Channel 712. We'll also be live on our Facebook page and our Roku channel. So, Central game will not be on YouTube. It'll be everywhere else. The Southern game will be on Facebook and YouTube for you viewers tomorrow night. So, make plans to stay tuned. If you've got 2 devices, or maybe you got a TV, you got Spectrum Cable, you can pull up the Central game on your TV channel and watch the Southern game on your device. 2:36 to play. And Berea facing a 3rd down and 7, needing the 41 of Eminence for a first down, and they'll draw them off sides. Or was that a false start? Were they drawn off sides?
It may have been a false start on the Pirates.
Yep, it was. So 5 yards the other way for Berea. 3rd down and 7 turns into a 3rd and 12. 2:36 to play.
Now 3rd down.
Now, if I was a coach coming out of a timeout and I had a lineman move like that, he's going to be
Yeah.
doing up downs on Monday for me. Or maybe even after the game.
Special thanks to our great sponsors tonight: Bishop Small Engine Repair, CT Diesel Performance, Galaxy Bowling Center, Jerry Goebel State Farm, and Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy. 3rd down and 12 as the Pirates get set to take the snap. Coburn sends Strife in motion left to right. So 2 receivers each way now for Coburn. He'll roll out this way, looking. Over the middle, he's got Ballou. It's where he goes, and the pass incomplete. It was actually looking at Cody Roberts. He had Ballou open behind the defense and Isaiah Dorsey, who was about 20 yards between him and his closest defender. But the ball falls incomplete, and the Pirates will have to punt on a drive that didn't have much going for it. Berea still holding on to a 22-6 lead. And, John, what you're hoping for here is you pin back Eminence far enough that they can't add points to the end of this first half, and you take a 22-6 lead into the locker room.
Yeah, because, again, I thought Berea was going to get the ball after half, but Eminence does. So you definitely don't want to give up points here and then potentially give up points to start the second half.
Robertson will punt it away. Nice high end over end punt. That takes a Eminence bounce and is down at the 32-yard line. So
that looked like it was going to be a great
It
punt
did.
and just took an unfortunate bounce for the Pirates. If it had bounced the other way, I think we pinned them to the 15-yard line. But it took a nasty Eminence bounce.
a lot of times it is how that ball bounces, and that time it went in the other direction. It'll be 1st down and 10. 32-yard line is where Berea's defense will have to come out to start to defend this drive. Eminence, who has had very little success throwing the football here in the first half. Again, their starting quarterback not playing this evening. Dettinger is going to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, it's incomplete. He had a man streaking up the field. His top receiver, Dalton Gambrill. I say his top receiver. It's the team's top receiver who has been hooking up with Blaze Berry all year long. Yeah, Berry come into the game with over 1,600 yards, but not in uniform tonight. That's pretty impressive over 6 games, John.
Yeah, I mean, that's a ton of yards.
He's averaging almost 273 a game, but not playing tonight.
And that's spread out pretty evenly against 4 receivers.
Pitching out left side. Berea, oh my goodness. Joe Collins just, if you're a wrestling fan, gave a spear to the ball carrier, coming in to bring him down, and a nice stop in the backfield. Check out that replay. That one hurt me, folks. 3rd down and now 16 for the Warriors offense. And, John, they're probably going to let this clock just wind down here and try to go to the locker room down 22-6.
I still can't get over that hit, Michael.
Yeah.
I mean, my back's hurting, and I didn't do anything.
2 receivers each way for Dettinger. And in motion left to right. High snap. He's going to throw. Lays it off and incomplete. Threw it well behind the receiver. Ooh, thought we might see a late hit there, but
Berea's playing physical football right now. They haven't been penalized for it. It did almost look like a late hit. But I tell you, disruptive would be the word I would use to describe Berea's defense tonight. Taking full advantage of an Eminence offense that is without their starting quarterback.
1:20 to play. 22-6 your score. Cruz back to return. And Ryan Jones wants to talk it over before this punt. 1:20 to play left in quarter number 2 here live in Berea. We'll step aside and come back on WBON TV.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
It's the common thread that ties us together, making life better for everyone. At CVNB, that means better banking, better accounts and lending, better experiences, better schools and better communities. Better. It's what ties us together. CVNB. Bank better.
Yamil Cruz back to return for Berea. We've seen what he can do with it. Had a touchdown early on in this game. High end over end. And it takes a Eminence bounce to the 48-yard line, but still good field position for Berea. With a minute 10 to play. And what, 2 timeouts left? I believe it's 2 timeouts left, and a chance, John, with this field position to get something going here.
Yeah, you could play conservative and try to go into the half, but not me. If I can make it 29-6 going into half, I'm going to do that.
Well, the thing is, I mean, you can with the way Eminence's offense has been, I think you try to throw deep here, or you try to move it up the field quickly through the air and see what you can make happen, because even if you turn the ball over or you don't pick up any first downs, Eminence can, or they have shown the inability to move the ball back the other way. So 1st down and 10. 3 receivers left, 1 receiver right for Colburn. Man in motion to Strife. And he'll roll out left and give it to Cruz up the middle. Cruz ran right into a defender, broke a tackle.
Golly.
There was nothing there. The offensive line didn't really do much for Cruz. He did all that himself, gaining basically 9 yards.
He was hit early in the drive. I call that yak, yards after contact. And that's what you want to see your ball carriers have.
2nd down. So they go to the air here. They will. Colburn looking deep, going deep. He's got Roberts. And Roberts almost made his 2nd highlight, real-life catch of the night. It falls incomplete, but there is a flag on the field back at the 49-yard line.
Penalty marker down.
And it's a hold against the Pirates.
On the Pirates.
On Berea.
Well, I was going to make a comment about having a pretty clean pocket to throw that ball from, but probably not good timing with the holding call.
Yeah, that'll back them up all the way back to the 40-yard line. So setting up a 2nd down and 18, it looks like. I still like the aggressive play here. Let's see what you can get on 2nd down. If you don't get anything, maybe just take a knee and go to the locker room. They're going to go deep. Coburn going that way in the direction of Strife, incomplete. No flag, 3rd down, and Frank Parks yelling at his senior quarterback. You had somebody wide open out here in the flat, and Isaiah Dorsey on that far side. Coburn was looking deep, trying to make the big play. It falls short, and it'll be 3rd down. Be sure to hang out with us here for the Fayette County Corrections halftime show. We'll look back at some of the highlights here in the first half and maybe run down some stats for you, courtesy of Bluegrass, Marble, and Granite on the Fayette County Corrections halftime show coming up here in just a few moments. An entertaining first half with Berea piling up the points, and we'll see if they can add more to that total over the next 34 seconds. But a 3rd down and 18, the issue at the moment. Another cutback for Cruz, nowhere to go. He'll be tackled for a loss, and that might be the final play of the quarter here.
I think that one's going to put us away.
Yep. Frank Parks, so let's go to the locker room. 22-6 lead for the Pirates, an entertaining first half. And, folks, if you want entertainment for the whole family, get on over to Galaxy Bowling Center. Galaxy Bowling Center's got the bowling center there, the arcade, great food, and so much more at Galaxy Bowling Center in Richmond. Like them on Facebook to find out more. First half has come to an end, 22-6 Pirates on top. We will step aside and come back here live on WBON TV.
Did I ever tell you about that time I zipped right past that dang Sasquatch?
I don't think so.
Yes, sir. I don't know how they ever got away if it wasn't for this brand new side-by-side I got at Gateway Cycles.
In Mount Sterling?
Yes, sir. They set me up with something that left old Sasquatch sneezing in my dust. Jimbo! Lord, I hear him coming back now.
That ain't no Sasquatch. That's Mama.
Get a great deal on Sasquatch eluders today. Gateway Cycles, Mount Sterling.
Chenault Vineyards has become a premier destination in Richmond for family and friends looking for fun and entertainment. The vineyard sits on 500 acres with breathtaking views and several different things for you to enjoy while you're there. Live music, tastings, tours, a walking trail, or maybe you'd like to host your own event at the vineyard. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to check out the complete list of upcoming events. Like them on Facebook to stay informed, or like Chenault Vineyards on Instagram.
Support local and get your vehicle running at its peak performance with CT Diesel Performance off exit 97 in Richmond. Chris Thorne and his staff specialize in diesel performance and repair that will service any vehicle, big or small, with oil changes, brakes, tires, alignments, and more. Broke down and need a tow? Well, call CT Diesel at 859-699-8712. Like them on Facebook to enter a weekly drawing for a free oil change. CT Diesel Performance off exit 97 in Richmond.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we value our patient relationships, making it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. We offer patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment and for more details on lip filler and Dysport specials, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Looking for some fun? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Grill has you covered every Tuesday starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Hey Madison County, did you know Berea Ace Hardware is more than just a hardware store? Berea Ace Hardware carries the top brands like Skag, Echo, Steel, Spartan, Toro, Bentelli e-bikes, Wolf brand scooters, Trailmaster go-karts, and Red Cat Racing RC cars. Check us out at BereaAce.com. We sell fun at Berea Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
On a chilly night here in Berea, Kentucky, it is a 22-6 lead for the Berea Pirates. And John, we welcome the folks in here to the Fayette County Corrections halftime show. If you're still searching for a job with great pay and benefits, Fayette County Corrections is hiring starting at $20 an hour. With a long list of benefits and incentives, you can visit lexingtonky.gov/correctionsjobs to apply today. John Bailey, Michael Watkins here with you. Interesting first half. At times it looked as if Berea could put this game away early, John, but as I said in the pregame show, that's kind of been what's been holding this team back all year long, has been the inability to put, extended consistency out there on the field. We've seen it already in this game when they've had a couple of drives stall after some big plays. They gave up the long kickoff return that was almost taken back for a touchdown and eventually led to the only points of the game for Eminence. But what they have done is still built a 22-6 lead here at the half.
Yeah, they put the ball on the ground a couple of times. One of them they were able to get back. The other one picked up by Eminence. But, yeah, I mean, crazier things have happened. Eminence is certainly not out of this game, but not having Blaze Berry back there to throw these bombs is really hurt their efforts tonight. But anything's possible, and this has been a good game so far.
Yeah, the defense for Berea has played well at times. They've come up with some big stops, but Eminence has still been able to keep themselves in the game.
And they have showed that they're not afraid to throw the ball. Even with the backup quarterback, they've made some throws deep. They just haven't connected on them, but they're going to keep trying those, and they may connect on some.
There on your Bluegrass Restoration and Construction replay, you see the big return that led to the only points of the game on this play by Malone in the first half. There on your Bluegrass Restoration and Construction replay, Berea got this big hookup from Colburn to Ballou there in that second quarter that eventually led to a touchdown pass from Colburn to Cody Roberts, who played well. Check out this pass, Colburn right over the defense, 3 defenders in the area, and Roberts still makes the catch.
What a throw, too, man. I mean, like you said, that ball had to be perfectly placed, and he did a great job getting it there.
That's what led to this 22-6 lead, and that is where we stand right now. We'll step aside for another commercial break. We come back. Plenty more to talk about here on WBON TV.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer, and in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cupcadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
If you've dreamed of a job where you can help keep your family and community safe while planning for the future, then you need to check out the Fayette County Detention Center.
We're starting out $20 an hour. We have 8 paid holidays, 120 hours of sick time and vacation time a year. When you work a holiday, you actually make double pay. Our retirement is at 25 years. If you start out at 21, you'll be fully retired at 46, 25, fully retired at 50. Fayette County Detention Center is an amazing place to work.
Whether you're in the market for a brand new Chevrolet, you're looking for a pre-owned quality vehicle, or your family car is in need of service by our GM certified technician, Jack Burford has what you need. Come to Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond for all of your automotive needs. Family owned and operated since 1964, Jack Burford Chevrolet is your hometown Chevrolet dealership. Check us out at jackburford.com or come in and see us today. We are located on the EKU bypass across the street from Walmart.
Do you have dripping registers like this? Drywall issues like this? High humidity can cause a very uncomfortable and sometimes damaging environment. It doesn't matter the age of your system. Improper installation and sizing are the failure. Here at Madison HVAC, we look at your home as a complete system, not just the pieces of equipment attached to your house. Give us a call today at 859-625-1471 so we can provide your solution. And remember, we fix that too.
Want to make dinner a true winner? This is temptation times 12. Get the ultimate family meal at Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken with our 12-piece family meal at a great price.
Try the new Cajun Combo for just $5.99 or feed a family with 3 new Inflation Busters meal deals.
Hi there, I'm Alan Feldhouse Jr., head basketball coach at Madison Central High School. Here at MCHS, we have built a winning team. I'd like to tell you about another local winning team, family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. They specialize in roofing, general construction, and home maintenance services. Just like on the court, you need a team that will work together to get the job done, and that's exactly what BRC does. Give them a call at 859-353-1133. Road Tribe.
Batteries Unlimited in Richmond can energize you when your batteries fade out. They can also cut and make most home and automobile keys, replace and program key fobs, and make copies of your house keys. Plus, cell phone screen repair. Bring in your Apple or Samsung today. We are your home for all batteries. Go see Chris at Batteries Unlimited, Commercial Drive in Richmond.
Since opening in 1972, Citizens Guarantee Bank has been there to help our customers enhance their lives and achieve their dreams. With 7 locations across Central and Eastern Kentucky today, we are celebrating 50 years of being there for the communities we call home. Citizens Guarantee Bank is now CG Bank. New name, same commitment to being there for our neighbors. CG Bank, we've been there for that. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Being prepared for various types of disasters is one of the best ways to ensure the safety of your family, friends, and community. The Madison County Emergency Management Agency and the Chemical Stockpile Emergency Preparedness Program is here and ready to support community emergency response. For how to be prepared, make emergency kits, know your zone, and shelter-in-place information, contact EMA CSEP at 624-4787 or visit madisoncountyky.us/EMA. Madison County EMA CSEP, your partner in preparedness.
Hey, I didn't order any pizza.
Jake from State Farm. After you saved me so much dough on insurance with that Parker promo, I devised a promo for you.
Here's the deal, Parker. State Farm offers everyone surprisingly great rates.
Right. Pepperoni pockets, cuckoo crusties.
There's no promo, it's just great rates.
And a side of ranch.
When you want the real deal, call State Farm agent Jerry Goebel in Richmond today.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Need a physical for school or work? Need it right away? No problem. Berea Urgent Care has 2 convenient locations along with late hours to meet your needs. They're affordable too. Physicals at Berea Urgent Care only $20. DOT and CDL physicals are only $65. Berea Urgent Care number 1 by Walmart is open every day 9 to 9. Berea Urgent Care number 2 by Berea Drug open Monday through Friday 10 till 6. No appointment necessary. Berea Urgent Care, here when you need us.
Granite, marble, and quartz for any surface. Make a lifetime commitment you won't regret.
To some, it's just a boat. But to Jim, it's his escape from meetings, traffic, and the grind of daily life. He may not catch any keepers, but he wouldn't trade his day on the lake for anything in the world. That's why his boat is insured by Kentucky Farm Bureau. But it's not just Kentucky's Farm Bureau. It's Jim's Recharge the Battery Farm Bureau.
My Farm Bureau.
David Mayo, John Rader, and Chris Hornsby with Kentucky Farm Bureau.
Orthopedic and Sport Physical Therapy will help guide you on your road to recovery.
It is our mindset, a spirit driven to excellence to help people heal faster and better.
If you have pain or an injury, or you need experts in sports medicine, Orthopedic and Sports Physical Therapy is your best choice in rehabilitation, and you have direct access.
In most cases, you do not need a referral to any of our 7 locations serving the region.
Just give OSPTKY a call. Visit our website at osptky.com to find the location nearest you.
Back here on the Fayette County Corrections halftime show. Still searching for a job with great pay and benefits. If that's you, if you fall into that category, well, Fayette County Corrections is hiring starting at $20 an hour with a long list of benefits and incentives. You can visit lexingtonky.gov/correctionsjobs to apply. And John, a interesting first half. Berea gets a pair of touchdowns from Emil Cruz, a touchdown pass from Jason Colburn, touchdown catch from Cody Roberts. Joe Collins I've got him down for 7 tackles there in the first half, 2 tackles for loss. He played really well, and the Pirates on top 22-6.
Yeah, offensively, Berea keeping things moving, but defensively showing some fortitude out there. I mean, big sacks, big third down plays, getting off the field on 4th down. Berea's rocking and rolling today. They're looking for that first win in district play in 8 years.
Yeah. And that's the thing. I mean, think about the historical magnitude of this game if you're a Berea Pirates fan. First chance to get a district win in 8 years, as you said, 2014, the last time they did that. They beat Lynn Camp, was their only district win in 2013, was their only district win in 2014. Since then, they have been unable to win a district game. They went 3 straight years of winless football. That following year, they went winless until the final game of the season. 2019 was a magical year. It brought football back to life for this program. I remember we actually packed up and went to Dayton, right there on the Ohio line, to do a Berea-Dayton game. That year, I think the Pirates won their first 7 games of the season, but even then, they went 0-3 in district play. This year, even though it's been an up-and-down year for Frank Parks' team, they have a shot to get a win here tonight, big district win if they can do it. Then next week, you play a Frankfort team who's not the same kind of Frankfort team that they've been over the years, with a chance then to go on the road, get a victory, and possibly get to host a first-round playoff game. Now, in between the halftime break there, you and I took a bathroom break, and I ran into Mark Centers, the former head football coach at Madison Central High School. You got DT Boone down there, who was on the staff at Madison Central with Coach Centers, a couple other guys that are down there that were on that staff as well. Boone's actually on the staff at Madison Southern right now, but he talked about how both of these guys were on his staff his final year at Madison Central. He also talked about the quarterback. So last Friday, the quarterback who normally starts for Eminence, the reason he's out, he actually broke his hand last Friday. They lost the game. He actually finished the game out after he broke his hand. Then on Tuesday, they had an MRI. It turns out that the injury was actually worse. That's when they knew that he had broke it. So that's why he is not playing, probably out for the season, because it is his throwing hand. But he's only a sophomore, so we will see him in a couple other years.
Impressive
but tonight,
numbers for a sophomore.
Yeah, for sure. And he was a starting quarterback last year. So they've got a chance to be really good in a couple of years. But tonight, Berea, a chance to pull off what would be a massive win for their program. Folks, your halftime stats brought to you by Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond. Make your home stand out among the rest with Bluegrass Marble and Granite of Richmond. They specialize in kitchen and bathroom countertops and can also provide unique looks for your fireplace, outdoor grills, and other areas of your home. Visit them online at bluegrassmarblegranite.com to find out more.
Maybe we could contact them, see if they could put something up on the booth for back upstairs, doing a great job on the camera. Yeah. I'm sure he could use an outdoor fireplace up there.
It would be nice to have that for him up top. It is a cold, chilly night here in Berea. Let's take one more commercial break. We'll come back. Pirates on top, 22-6. They'll kick it off when we come back on WBON TV.
Who makes the best meal in Richmond? Nuevo Vallarta. Friendly service, a place that's good for kids and good for groups. Head to Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond. Nuevo Vallarta is known for warm hospitality, great prices, great food, and the best fajitas in town. Start with an appetizer, order a la carte, or choose from their huge menu of Mexican favorites for grown-ups and kids. Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
It's the common thread that ties us together, making life better for everyone. At CVNB, that means better banking, better accounts and lending, better experiences, better schools and better communities. Better. It's what ties us together. CVNB. Bank better.
Did I ever tell you about that time I zipped right past that dang Sasquatch?
I don't think so.
Yes, sir. I don't know how they ever got away if it wasn't for this brand new side-by-side I got at Gateway Cycles.
In Mount Sterling?
Yes, sir. They set me up with something that left old Sasquatch sneezing in my dust.
Jimbo!
Lord, I hear him coming back now.
That ain't no Sasquatch. That's Mama.
Get a great deal on Sasquatch eluders today. Gateway Cycles, Mount Sterling.
Chenault Vineyards has become a premier destination in Richmond for family and friends looking for fun and entertainment. The vineyard sits on 500 acres with breathtaking views and several different things for you to enjoy while you're there. Live music, tastings, tours, a walking trail, or maybe you'd like to host your own event at the vineyard. Visit ChenaultVineyards.com to check out the complete list of upcoming events. Like them on Facebook to stay informed, or like Chenault Vineyards on Instagram.
Thanks for joining us on the Fayette County Corrections halftime show. Fayette County Corrections is still searching for employees. If you are in search of a job with great pay and benefits, Fayette County Corrections is hiring starting at $20 an hour with a long list of benefits and incentives. You can visit lexingtonky.gov/correctionsjobs to find out more. Berea with a 22-6 lead at the half. John Bailey, Michael Watkins here with you tonight. We will both have to downgrade with our broadcast partner tomorrow. John will join Jamie for the Madison Southern game. Tom Gross will join me tomorrow night for the Madison Central game. But tonight, Pirates looking for a big district win here at home, trying to close it out in the second half, and a great way to start it out as Ty Thompson, he and Joe Collins, they remind me of like the Road Warriors from back in the day with the way they tackle.
They just fly in there.
Yeah, Hawk and Animal. I mean, those guys back in the day had the face paint on, the spike, the spiked shoulder pads. That's who Joe Collins and Ty Thompson remind me of, with the way they come in and lay the boom on people that are holding on to the football.
Yeah, that young man may just take a knee next time.
Yeah. So here comes the Eminence offense, down 22-6, 11:53. We're just underway here in the third quarter. Dettinger on the takeoff with it. And speaking of that Berea defense, Ty Thompson is there. Didn't bring him down, but got in there to slow him down. Host of other Berea defenders on that stop as well. Cody Roberts and number 44 for Berea. That is Cam Thompson in there on that stop. Second down and 8. Clock turning here. Second down and 9 for Dettinger. He'll take the snap, pitch it out. Man, dangerous pitch out. But it won't matter. Joe Collins, and we see Thompson come in along with number 23, Eric Dixon.
Cornerback did a great job of disguising that blitz. I had no idea he was going to take off. As soon as the ball was snapped, he crossed the line, and that was a dangerous pitch, but defensively, Berea Pirates there on a big second down stop.
Third down and long. Ryan Jones already has had enough. He will call the timeout to talk to his offense, who trail 22-6. A big stop there by the Berea defense to push them back once again. And, John, you get the sense that even though Berea has let Eminence hang around, they have been the better team here this evening.
Yeah, they have. you hate to see the quarterback for Eminence out with a broken hand. I think this would have been a much different ball game had he been in. But, got to give it to Berea. Defensively looked great, and offensively moving the ball well. And hopefully here in the second half, Berea's offense can put more points on the board and put their first district win in 8 years in the books.
It's a 22-6 lead now. You see Ryan Jones out there talking to his team. The former Madison Central Indian quarterback back in the day was also the offensive coordinator under Mark Sanders, who's here tonight supporting two of his former guys, Frank Parks at Berea and Coach Jones at Eminence. When Coach Jones was the OC for Madison Central, Mark Sanders the head coach, they won their first ever regional championship. I believe it was 2018 off the top of my head without looking. That was year they had Jackson Jewett, Ben Snap, Freddie Chenault, guys like that who were really good in a Madison Central uniform. They'll be in action tomorrow night versus GRC. Tonight it's Berea. Dedinger throwing and incomplete. Yamil Cruz tried to slide into an interception. He could not cap off the play, and Cruz is still down the field. Now he hops up.
Well defended by Berea Pirates. Quarterback scanning the field multiple times looking for an open receiver, not finding anybody. And lucky he didn't come up with an interception there.
Yeah, it looked like Berea was sitting back in a zone there just waiting on the quarterback to throw. And that's what happens when you're faced with a 3rd and long, especially with a backup quarterback. The defense can just sit back there and kind of play a zone and bring everybody up, not let you throw deep. And that's what the Pirates did there. 10:46 to play. High snap. Punt is away cleanly. Coming near side. It will go out of bounds. And this one going to be walked back up. Where did it go out at? It will go out of bounds in Eminence territory at the 47-yard line.
That's a good spot for Berea.
Yeah, they've had good field position all night, John.
Yeah, and they need to capitalize on it. We've seen a couple of times their drives have stalled out. But need to put some points on this board, put this one away, and get that first win.
How's our chain gang doing? We're going this way, boys.
There we go. Chains are moving.
3 students have taken, 2 of the 3 students have taken over.
I need Michael Watkins down there to really show them how to be a professional.
Well, can I get some pants on first? Coburn looking to throw. And almost pass intercepted. He was looking at Roberts, threw it behind his intended target. So it is 2nd down and 10 for the Berea quarterback, or for the Berea offense, and the Berea quarterback. I said put pants on like I don't have pants on up here in the press box.
I think
I've
knew
got
what
shorts
you meant,
on
but our
tonight,
listeners
folks, so.
Notice we're not doing any full body shots tonight of the commentators here. I am a professional. I am wearing jeans tonight.
Yeah,
and
you
pants,
are. You are.
But, it's nice working with a professional. Jamie Boggs needs to take some notes.
Well, that's what I'm here for.
Michael Watkins.
Passing on the torch.
He does wear pants, and I appreciate that.
Well, it's what
if he could just cover up
we
his
really
face.
appreciate it when he wears pants. 2nd down. Yeah, just got back. Today was a busy day. I've missed a couple of days. A little fall break trip with the fam. Here's Dorsey on a little screen, and Dorsey breaking tackles deep into Eminence territory at the 23-yard line. Dorsey takes it, and that just goes to show you again the different kind of weapons that this team has. We'd even talked about Sean Kidd, who's not playing tonight, but another big play by the Berea offense.
Isaiah Dorsey able to kick it in overdrive as soon as he gets the ball.
Yeah, it was a busy day at work. Had to come back from a little short trip, a couple of days off, and I wore some casual clothing into the office. I knew we had a couple ball games coming up, trying to get equipment ready for everybody. And
well, I heard we had stolen the radio for a week.
You had. Yeah. I had to call Jamie today. Had him run some stuff up to me. 1st and 10, handoff. Cruz, and man, he runs right into a tackler, breaks the tackle. Man, Yamil Cruz ran right into a big bear hug from number 77 from Eminence. That's Avery Holland, and Cruz danced himself out of a tackle and gained about 8 yards. What a play by Emil Cruz, who, again, we've talked about, is not the biggest of running backs, but he's so shifty. And at that time, he just kept his legs turning and squeaked out of that tackle.
And that's what scouts are looking for. I've said it once, so I'm going to say it again. Yak, yards after contact. I thought he was down. No whistle, but he sprung to life and was able to get out more yards. And that kid could be playing some football on Saturdays with moves like that.
Cruz would look good in some maroon and white right up the road at EKU. Second down and about 2 for Berea here. 2 receivers each way, 8:50 to play. Cruz in the ear of his quarterback, Jason Colburn. Now gets back in the pistol formation behind the quarterback. Hand off to him. This time he can't break the tackle of number 51. Said his name a lot tonight. He was the one that blocked the field goal attempt from Jones. Monte Mormon on the stop. Loss of a yard. 3rd and 3 now for the Pirates. Yeah, one of my former co-workers, Stephen Neese, says, just like my idol Charles Barkley, no pants.
Yeah. Oh, man. Got to keep it PG on here tonight. But we're trending in a negative direction.
When you know Charles Barkley comes into the conversation, it's been a weird night. 3rd down and 3. Got 2 receivers to the right side. Cruz just now coming back into the play. Two receivers left for Coburn. Probably 4-down territory. They'll run the option. Coburn's got a first down. The quarterback cuts it back, and he will get into the end zone, crossing the goal line. Coburn showing off his speed. That's the longest run of the season for Coburn.
Defense gave him that one, man. I mean, they were looking at the option, and your defender, instead of taking the quarterback or the potential pitch man, just went right between them both. So, easy walk-in touchdown for the Pirates. Give him 6.
Coburn came in averaging 14.4 yards per game on the ground. He runs for 16 on that play alone, and the Peyton Jones extra point puts the Pirates on top 29-6 on their way to their first district win in 8 years. Can they close it out? We'll find out. Don't go anywhere, folks. We're coming right back on WBON TV.
Support local and get your vehicle running at its peak performance with CT Diesel Performance off exit 97 in Richmond. Chris Thorne and his staff specialize in diesel performance and repair that will service any vehicle, big or small, with oil changes, brakes, tires, alignments, and more. Broke down and need a tow? Well, call CT Diesel at 859-699-8712. Like them on Facebook to enter a weekly drawing for a free oil change. CT Diesel Performance off exit 97 in Richmond.
At Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry, we value our patient relationships, making it our priority to deliver the gentle, compassionate care that you deserve from a dentist. We offer patients single-visit restoration on crowns, bridges, inlays, onlays, and veneers with CERAC. Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry is equipped to handle all your dental needs, from implants, teeth whitening, root canal therapy, and more. For your next dental appointment and for more details on lip filler and Dysport specials, call Jones Family and Cosmetic Dentistry at 859-985-0201.
Berea on top by 23, 7:34 to play here on WBON TV. Michael Watkins here with you, along with John Bailey tonight, Gage Hill, our producer, and Jacob Beck doing an unreal job up top as our cameraman tonight. Yeah, Beck's one of the best in the biz. His first year with us, student at EKU, and Beck has been tremendous asset to the WBON TV team. We've been blessed with a lot of really good cameramen this year. We've had a lot of guys go on to some bigger jobs, but Beck and Dawson Rule has been a blessing to us here recently. We've got Jericho Puckett and Aiden Mills, Copeland Peterson, all those guys will be with us tomorrow night. First down carry for the Warriors. And, John, one thing we've really not talked about, but it's obviously a factor. So we know that the quarterback for Eminence comes into this game throwing over 1,600 yards. He's out for the season with a broken hand. You're with a backup quarterback who obviously does not have the same arm, the same kind of skill set to go out there and perform. and you're down by 23 points, you have got to throw the football. Going to be really hard for the Warriors to come back in this game because you're playing behind the sticks and everything else now as well.
Yeah, I'm assuming he's only had 1 week to practice that, and it's not translating to success tonight. But, I mean, I think I've seen the capability there. The capabilities are there to make a big throw, and he's going to try it now.
Dettinger. Incomplete.
Great
that one was
job defensively. If that ball wouldn't have been tipped, that might have been gone for a touchdown.
And that was a good throw. Again, he has had times tonight where he's put the ball on the money. That time, a great play by the Berea defense as the cornerback on that far side, that's Tavion Whaley, able to get in there and cause that incompletion. Great job to get a hand up, force the incompletion, and bring up a third down for Berea's defense. Can they get off the field here? Third down and about 7 for Eminence.
Third down and 6.
I spoke in pregame about the necessity for the cornerbacks, defensive backs to play the game of their lives, and that play was one of them. That was a great play by young Tavion.
2 receivers each way for Dettinger. Now trips left. As he drops back, all day to throw, and a flag comes in. Dettinger takes a hit from Thompson on the near side, and he's slow to get up. The flags, 2 flags back in the backfield. I believe this is going to be a hold against Eminence, and I believe Berea is going to decline, obviously. Take the 4th down and what would be 4th and about 6. He basically got no gain on that play. But you're right, John. He had all day to throw. Offensive line protected him. But that secondary from Berea did a good job of staying with their man and forcing the quarterback to have to roll out and take off with it. They're going to back him up. So instead of taking the 4th down, Berea will back him up to the, 20-yard line? Yeah, ball at the 20. So from what would have been 4th and 6, now it's 3rd down and 23.
Ball placed at the 20-yard line.
Did they call a hold? Because it seemed like there was a 15-yard penalty. It looks like 3rd and forever.
It was in the backfield where it occurred.
Yeah.
As Dettinger, when he started to roll out, that's when the hold occurred. So he'll drop back to throw here again. Going deep. Got a man. And just threw it behind his intended target. Looking at Gambrell once again.
Denster's pass, again intended for Gambrell, falls incomplete. It's 4th down.
Another big stop for Berea's defense, potentially getting off the field here and giving their offense another chance to put more points on the board here this 3rd quarter.
Yeah, Berea putting some distance between them and their opponent. Cruz is back to return, talking over with Tony Rose. And we got a whistle up. Player
Berea
running off
was not
late.
able to get off the field before the ball was snapped, so it's going to come back this direction.
Yeah, 5
Still
yards.
going to be a 4th down and long.
Yeah, and that's just, again, some of those mental mistakes. You've got to clean those up. You know, if Berea can hold on here, which it looks like they're going to, about a quarter and a half to play, you set up this potential matchup next week with Frankfort. We'll talk about that later on in this ball game, but Berea right now, 4th down. They're going to drop back and return this punt. Yamil Cruz already 1 return touchdown tonight.
We didn't have too many.
Okay.
No penalty on the.
So there is no penalty. They waved the flag off. So all that for nothing, John. High snap. Cruz waits the punt. It'll take an Eminence bounce to the 46-yard line. Dip out there. And here comes the Berea Pirates offense with a 29-6 lead, 6:10 remaining. And an historic game for this Pirates program, who under second-year coach Frank Parks looking to build some consistency. That's the key for them this evening. You know, a consistent winning program is what Frank Parks has been looking for. Now, this year, the only issue is they have a ton of seniors. They'll graduate a lot of guys. You have Coburn, Cruz, Joe Collins, all these guys, seniors on this team. So it's hard to build a winning program when you only have, 20 to 20 30 players. These 1A schools don't have a ton of players to choose from. But Berea tonight looking for their first district win in 8 years. Cruz in the shotgun. He got 2 receivers each way. He'll run the option again. Fake the pitch out. Now we'll pitch it out. Great decision there. Cruz. Blockers in front. A huge carry for Cruz.
And
Bust
he
through.
is gone.
Touchdown, Yamil Cruz. 55 yards to the house.
Back-to-back option plays that led to great production.
Check out this replay here on the Bluegrass Restoration and Construction replay. The pitch out by Coburn set up this play. Blockers out in front. Joe Collins, the last one there to spring him. And Cruz scores for the 3rd time tonight. No, the 4th time tonight. 4th touchdown of the night for Yamil Cruz. High snap. Roberts gets it down. PAT good. Pirates 30 points on top of Eminence. 36-6 your score. 5:54 to play. We'll be right back on WBON TV.
Looking for some fun? The Galaxy Bowling Center has a league for you. No matter your skill level, you can come out, make some new friends, and have a great time. Call 624-4444 for details. Or if you're more of a trivia person, Champions Grill has you covered every Tuesday starting at 7 with great prizes and all-you-can-eat wings for only $19.99. Why go anywhere else? The Galaxy Bowling Center and Champions Grill, your ticket to fun just off I-75, exit 87 in Richmond.
Hey Madison County, did you know Berea Ace Hardware is more than just a hardware store? Berea Ace Hardware carries the top brands like Skag, Echo, Steel, Spartan, Toro, Bentelli e-bikes, Wolf brand scooters, Trailmaster go-karts, and Red Cat Racing RC cars. Check us out at BereaAce.com. We sell fun at Berea Ace.
Ace is the place with the helpful hardware, folks.
Back here on WBON TV, Michael Watkins, John Bailey here with you. We have other games going on in the area as well. Bryan Station, Oldham County. That's another game taking place tonight. That's a interesting game for Madison Central fans who will play GRC tomorrow. Indians in the same district as Bryan Station and Oldham County. Madison Central knocked off Oldham County last week. And at the end of 3, it looks like Bryan Station going to dominate once again as they lead Oldham County 41-6 after 3 quarters. So that's going to be an interesting game tomorrow. Madison Central GRC could potentially set up a district championship regular season title in that final district game of the season between Madison Central and Bryan Station. And Bryan Station 8 days from now up in Lexington. 36-6 your score. 5:46 remaining in this 3rd quarter. And the Berea Pirates, another long touchdown. This time Yamil Cruz runs one in from 55 yards out. It was his 3rd score of the night. You've got a Coburn touchdown run and a Coburn touchdown pass to Cody Roberts, the other 2 scores tonight for Berea.
14 points in this 3rd quarter. Quite impressive for Berea. 2 back-to-back scoring plays on options. And quarterback just really knew what to do, really dialed into this game, making great decisions, paying dividends for Berea Pirates.
It was nice execution. 1st down and 10. 2 receivers left, 1 receiver right, tied into the left side as well. Though handed off up the middle, nowhere to go, and a good job of making something out of nothing there for the ball carrier. Gains 3. That was Everett Starks on the carry.
Everett Starks on the carry, gain of 3, 2nd and 7.
You cheated off the I did.
Yeah, all the time. That's why we have it.
My rule is if the next play hasn't run, it's like a WBO is here. Oh, I absolutely do. What's the body heat helps?
2nd down, 5:10 to play. Clock ticking down here in this 3rd quarter. Eminence almost forced to throw the ball here. Dedinger going to throw, pressured. Thompson was right there, hit him as he let it fly, And I tell you what, the offensive line that time fell asleep. Thompson came untouched like Jamie Boggs chasing after some hair from in. 3rd down and 7 coming up for Eminence.
You know, and great pressure on the quarterback there defensively. If that was an NFL team, that would have been roughing the passer.
Yeah, yeah. And I think good job by the official not throwing that flag. It was really close. But right now, if you're in the NFL and you breathe on a quarterback, it's roughing the passer and a 2-year suspension.
Yeah, you got to bring him a pillow just to tackle him. But
3rd down, handoff. It's Starks again. Up the middle. He's really close to a 1st down. Tell you what, great job by Ty Thompson again. He basically put a brick wall in front of that line to gain for a 1st down and held off Starks from getting it. It is 4th down and 1, and obviously the Warriors have got to go for it.
4th and 1, Eminence at midfield.
It's a full yard. You got to get past the 49 of Berea if you're the Warriors. 4:14, clock continuing to tick, 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 tick here in this 3rd.
You know, I think we all know where this ball is going. I think Berea is going to stack the box. I think this will be a good play here and a good chance for Berea to get a turnover on downs.
Referee timeout as the ball carrier Starks having to retie his cleat there in the backfield. Up. I like seeing the pink, John. It's obviously Breast Cancer Awareness Month. You know, as we go throughout the rest of October, continue to just, even if it's silently, just remember those that are battling that dreadful disease and your thoughts and prayers. Our thoughts and prayers always going out to those that are battling breast cancer. I love the pink pom-poms here by the Berea cheerleaders. You see the pink socks, and sometimes you'll see pink gloves. You got the pink long sleeves over there by one of the Berea players. So just a good idea to bring awareness to what's going on. Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and the Pirates going full force here tonight. Dedinger going to throw, incomplete.
Okay, I was wrong. Ball went in the air. It was a throw. But
surprising, though. I mean, for a team that obviously they are a throwing football team, but we only need a yard, and you've shown the ability to kind of get some good running plays. Surprised that they did not try to put the ball on the ground there.
You know, this month means a lot to my family personally. My grandmother's a survivor, so I'm glad to see these high school students bringing awareness. A lot of prevention is a good idea.
So it's 1st down at 10. Berea will take over. Ball at midfield. A chance to get a running clock here if they can put another touchdown between them and Eminence. 36-6 your score. 2 receivers each way for Colburn. He's going to throw. Steps up in the pocket and is taken down. Nice play made by Mormon again.
You know, I thought he had good pocket presence. He knew that pressure was coming and started to take off. I thought he was going to make something out of nothing there. So great play defensively getting the quarterback down before he was able. He had wide open space.
Yeah.
He could have went for 15, 20 yards. So great defensive stop by the Warriors.
All those receivers that were running those go routes had to come back. It's 2nd down and 12. 3rd down, or a 3:07 to play. Colburn going to throw out in the flat to Cruz, who tried to stay upright. Did everything he could. Berea fans wanting a horse collar tackle, but no flag thrown. More yards lost. It's now 3rd and 15 back to the 45-yard line.
45-yard line.
You know, if you're Berea here, John, I think you try to get 7, 8, 9, 10 yards, somewhere through there. Go for it on 4th down and try to get that conversion. Make that 4th down attempt maybe a little bit easier for you. Don't try to pick up all 15 here. Now, obviously, if you can, that's great.
Yeah, I mean, Dorsey's been wide open on these outs. I think that's what I would do if I'm coach.
Nobody's even covering him here. There you go. The defender finally sees it. They'll run the option again. Pitch out Cruz. Jamil with space. Near side. And he's going to be tackled. They got what I said, between 7 and 10. You go from 3rd and 15 to now 4th and looks like 8 yards. So a much more manageable 4th down if they even try to go for it. It looks like they're going to take the offense off the field and punt it away here.
This is a good opportunity, in my opinion, to practice your fake punt situation, see what you can do here. I don't think that's what they're going to do.
No, I think they're going to punt.
It would be
no reason
fun
to play around with it, with this lead. But I agree with you. If you've got a play like that in mind, we'll see what they elect to do. But it is 4th down and 8. A huge lead like this, even if you don't convert, probably not going to hurt you with the way that the defense has been playing tonight. Robertson has been a really good punter this evening. That one.
That takes a great Berea bounce.
Wow. Inside the 10 at the 6-yard line is where Eminence will take over.
He has done a really good job punting the ball tonight, really helping out his team. We saw one of his last punts took a nasty Eminence bounce, but that took a beautiful bounce. Puts them safely within the 10-yard line.
That's why Frank Parks is the head coach, and why you and I are up here.
Michael is officially dancing. Never seen Jamie dance. The only time I've seen him move is for food.
This is called the Boogie Nuts.
Looks like Jamie Boggs in a Chinese buffet.
Remember all that blanket. We got a 1st down and 10 for the Warriors as Dettinger will come in. He's got trips left, one receiver right. Handoff up the middle. It's Starks again. Bouncing off tacklers. He actually levitated off the ground there. A Berea defender actually got him off the ground, brought him up in the air. A flag comes in. At the moment, a gain of 5 for the Eminence tailback.
That's what I thought I was going to see on 4th and 1 from the Warriors, but they chose to pass.
It's a personal foul against Berea.
Penalties, personal foul on Berea.
Not sure what the personal foul was.
I thought I saw some action after the play, but I'm not 100% sure.
Penalty results in a 1st down for Eminence.
It's 1st down and 10 at the 26-yard line.
7-yard line, 1st and 10.
Got Coach Fraley up here, the Berea cheerleading coach. Might have to give her a headset here, let her call a play or two, John. Handoff Starks, running near side. Oh, he's hit again. That's Collins again, coming in for a big hit. You want a headset? You're good? I keep the ears warm. So 2nd down and 12 coming up as this 3rd quarter clock ticks down, and Berea adding to their total. It's 36-6 after 3. Pirates on top. We will step aside and come back. 4th quarter on the other side. Berea 12 minutes away from a district win at home on WBON TV.
I'm Michelle. And I'm Jennifer. And in the spring of 1992, Bishop Small Engine Repair was born in our mom and dad's barn in Estill County.
Then in the fall of 1992, we made the move to Madison County, where we are today. With the support of our family, customers, and community, we have continued to grow in the outdoor power industry. With a full line of products from Cub Cadet, Grasshopper, Echo, and Shindawa, we can help you tackle your yard so you can enjoy it with your family. Bishop Small Engine Repair, where our focus is our customer. Stop on in, 119 North Estill Avenue in Richmond. We can't wait to see you.
If you've dreamed of a job where you can help keep your family and community safe while planning for the future, then you need to check out the Fayette County Detention Center.
We're starting out $20 an hour. We have 8 paid holidays, 120 hours of sick time and vacation time a year. When you work a holiday, you actually make double pay. Our retirement is at 25 years. If you start out at 21, you'll be fully retired at 46, 25, fully retired at 50. Fayette County Detention Center is an amazing place to work.
36-6 your score as we go to the 4th quarter here live on WBON TV. John Bailey, Michael Watkins here with you on the call. And John, how about the Pirates? Domination tonight here at home.
Yeah, I'm loving the effort, man. And I mean, how many wins do they have for the season? 2 wins?
This will be their 3rd win.
But, I mean, this is not a bad football team, and you're talking about picking up the first district win. You know, after tonight, look at your first district playoff win in how long. I think this is a team that's capable of doing so.
Got a chance here. They got a big lead. Dettinger going to throw. It throws high, incomplete. Yeah, the one thing about this Berea team, if they can get another score and get a running clock, all three of their wins would have came at a running clock. They did that to Caverna, did that to Jackson County, and if they can do that tonight, it would be their third time this season that they have put a running clock on their opponent.
3rd and 12 for Eminence at the 25-yard line.
Third down and long. Dettinger rolling out right, throwing incomplete. Oh, almost picked off.
Dettinger's pass almost
in and out of the hands of a Berea secondary player. And it's 4th and 12. And once again, John, the
direction Tavion Whaley.
Pirates doing a good job defensively, getting off the field, keeping their team in this game, giving the ball back to the offense. I love it.
Yeah, and you flip sides of the field, or you flip, the field position because of that great punt after the 3-and-out a moment ago. So now you set up a chance to go and get that running clock. We were here a few weeks ago when they knocked off Caverna, and what a great game that was. Everybody got in on the action that night. Tonight, we've seen Colburn run one, throw one, and we've seen Yamil Cruz run 3 of them in, a punt return touchdown and a pair of rushing scores. Wow, they are going to get great field position once again. Another rough punt for Eminence that sets up the Berea offense inside Eminence territory at the 43-yard line.
Pirates haven't put this one away just yet, but I would tell Beck to go ahead and get a shot of the head coach maybe getting a Gatorade bath after this game for such a historic win if the Pirates continue their lead here in the fourth quarter.
See if the offense can add to that total. 11:42 to play.
Great starting position here for the Pirates to go up to get that running clock, like you said.
And in motion is Cruz. They'll give it up the middle. Man, Roberts takes a hard hit. Gain of a yard for Roberts as he runs right into a tackle. So second down and 9.
He earned that yard.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, the big defensive player, number 51, Mormon, he's over here, a knee issue, walking around. Just hopefully he's okay. Second down and 9. You look at some of the players from over the last few years for this Berea team. Even though they've had the good season back in 2019, they've struggled the last couple of years of putting consistency together, but they've had so many exciting players come through. They're going to run the option again, pitch out to Cruz. There was nowhere for him to go.
Defense stuffed that one out.
Yeah, neither he or Coburn would have had any running room on that second down play. You drop back now to the 49-yard line. Need the 33, so it's 3rd and 16.
3rd and 16.
Over the last few years, one of my favorite players to watch was Bam Bam Cunningham. That was what we gave him the nickname of. Jaden Cunningham, who was just so good, especially during that 2019 run when they won those first 6 games. Cunningham was unreal. Just running the football defensively. That offensive team was so much fun back in 2019. It's 3rd down. Let's see what they do here. 3rd down and long. Colburn with 2 receivers each way. He's going to throw, pressured, steps up in the pocket, dancing around, still got time, chucks it deep, and he'll throw it incomplete. He had Ballou downfield, just lets it fly.
4th and 16 at the 49.
Heads up play by the quarterback. I mean, he could have easily taken a sack there, able to get out of the presence of the defense and throw that ball away. I think a wide receiver there a little frustrated. I think he thought he was open.
Yeah, Ballou had a man on him, but I think he wanted a chance to go up and try to maybe grab that one. 4th down, and the incompletion leads to a punt for the Pirate offense. But back to that 2019 team that kind of revitalized this program. You had Jalen Whitaker, the quarterback, Jaden Cunningham, the star running back, Timmy Thompson, scored 8 rushing touchdowns that year as well. That's an off the foot. It takes a good bounce for Berea.
That ball went pretty much straight up in the air. I was afraid it was going to take a bad bounce and go backwards.
Inside the 40-yard line.
Other players that were big time that season, you had Jared Whitaker, the star wide receiver. Cody Moore played well. Will Brennan. So they've had that season, the 2019 team, again, Tanner Hayden was the guy. They had so many guys that came in that year, won those first 6 games, and it was insane. The buzz around Berea football was back immediately. They beat Jackson County, Harlan. They beat Caverna, beat Jenkins in a forfeit, beat Sayre that year 37-21. And then that win over Dayton that we did on the road, it was incredible. The crowd that traveled from here all the way up to Dayton. But again, even in that season, when they won 7 regular season games, their 3 losses came during the district play. They are 9:42 away from ending this long losing streak in district games. And you know it's going to feel so good for Frank Parks and his staff to be able to be a part of it. 2nd down and long coming up after another nice defensive play for the Berea defense.
And is it correct if they win one district game that ensures a playoff game?
Well, in this district there's only 4 teams, so they get into the playoffs no matter what. But if they win tonight and win next week, they get to host a playoff game, which will be even bigger. Second down, and looks like 13.
2nd and 12.
Second down, they pitch it out to Starks. He's running near side, cuts it back, and Joe Collins just put his shoulder into somebody, and that looked painful.
You know, I'm impressed defensively at the open field tackling for Berea. A lot of times you see these young guys do a lot of what I call arm tackling. Berea's done a good job of hitting their man, wrapping up, taking them to the ground. I can see a well-coached football team here.
We welcome you in, the ones that have decided to quit watching Thursday night football on the NFL side, and hopefully you set an alarm to wake you up. A snooze fest once again on Amazon Prime. Here's Collins once again getting his 3rd sack of the night as he brings in Dettinger back in the backfield at the 30-yard line.
Berea came into this game, Michael, with only 1 sack for the entire season and really taking advantage of this kind of pieced together offense for Eminence, and 3 sacks tonight from 1 player.
Yeah, it says obviously, I don't know if the stats-wise how accurate those can be at times, because they've shown the ability to get in the backfield tonight. But you're right, the KHSAA website does have just 1 sack recorded for this Berea defense, but they've been all over the place tonight. Another high punt that's coming near side. It goes out of bounds, and once again, Berea will begin a drive in Eminence territory. The official getting a good workout in as he runs onto the Berea side of the field, back up the field to the 46-yard line. Let's see if they can finally punch one in, John. They've had 2 chances to put a running clock into it.
Scored 14 unanswered points in the 3rd quarter. 4th quarter remains scoreless so far.
Chase Riddle, law offices.
So at the 46, Jason Colburn will come out. 7:27 to play. A 36-6 lead for the Berea Pirates here at home tonight.
White Stitch and Wildflower.
A chance to put this one away for good. Colburn looking out in the flat.
Oh!
He's picked off, and that one's going to go back for 6. He just left one up for grabs. Cruz trying to chase down the interceptor. But a pick six, a 60-yard return. Colburn just left that one up, John.
He left it up, and that cornerback made a great play on the ball. He saw it coming and returned it for a touchdown. They're not done. They're not giving up. 12-36 right now, possibly going for 2.
A great read by the defender. Again, those mistakes that we've seen Berea make all year, another one there as they give up the interception, returned for a touchdown. And with 7:14 to play, Eminence, life, at least a breath of life. And now a 2-point conversion attempt. Try to make it 36-14.
Conversion.
And Ryan Jones, not enough men on the field. He'll have to call a timeout. 7:14 to play. We'll keep it right here. We'll say a thank you to some of our own sponsors tonight here on WBON TV. Always appreciate the great folks over at Berea Urgent Care right here in Berea. If you're feeling sick, maybe you don't want to go wait at the waiting room. You know, those waiting room waits can be a long time. Check out Berea Urgent Care. How about Kentucky Farm Bureau agents Raider, Mayo, and Hornsby? Folks here in Madison County, check those out, those guys out as well. Bluegrass, Marble, and Granite. And Jack Burford Chevrolet. Can't forget about Gateway Cycles, Citizens Guarantee Bank, Fayette County Corrections, Madison HVAC, and Nuevo Vallarta. It's a little too late tonight for some Nuevo, but maybe lunch tomorrow, dinner plans on a Friday.
Yeah,
Nuevo Vallarta on Big Hill Avenue in Richmond.
You said you're buying, man. I'm there.
I'll tell you what, if they are still open and you want to make the trip back over to Richmond, I'll buy you some queso or some chips and salsa tonight at Nuevo.
Man, I tell you what, it is good stuff. They always have live music.
Oh, yeah.
Great place to be.
You know,
I've talking about Berea Urgent Care. We've unfortunately had to use them a lot. We always get in, get out, get what we need. There's some great sponsors for tonight's game.
Yeah, maybe if you're here in Berea, you want some Lee's Famous Recipe. They're also one of our great sponsors, Madison County EMA CSEP, doing their job to keep us safe. Batteries Unlimited, we talk about them. Orthopedic Sports and Physical Therapy. Gage Hill, our producer tonight, staying warm with his hood up now. Gage, a long night tonight. We got a long day tomorrow as well. Folks, we have got 2 really good games on tap. We'll tell you about those here in a few moments as well. Dettinger going to throw it out, and that one's picked off. And the 2-point conversion attempt is unsuccessful. 36-12, Berea on top. Let's take a short commercial break. When we come back, folks, Berea and Frankfort next week will tell you the importance of that game on WBON TV.
Whether you're in the market for a brand new Chevrolet, you're looking for a pre-owned quality vehicle, or your family car is in need of service by our GM certified technician, Jack Burford has what you need. Come to Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond for all of your automotive needs. Family owned and operated since 1964, Jack Burford Chevrolet is your hometown Chevrolet dealership. Check us out at jackburford.com or come in and see us today. We are located on the EKU bypass across the street from Walmart.
Do you have dripping registers like this? Drywall issues like this? High humidity can cause a very uncomfortable and sometimes damaging environment. It doesn't matter the age of your system. Improper installation and sizing are the failure. Here at Madison HVAC, we look at your home as a complete system, not just the pieces of equipment attached to your house. Give us a call today at 859-625-1471 so we can provide your solution. And remember, we fix that too.
Onside kick, going to be recovered by Berea, but it was close. Roberts picks it up, and Berea will come back out offensively with a 36-12 lead, 7:14 to play here in the first half. Or in the fourth quarter. What am I talking about?
Eminence touched the ball before it went 10 yards, so that's going to be a penalty, moving the ball across midfield for the Pirates.
Early by Eminence. By rule, the ball will be placed at the spot of the touching. First down, Berea.
Pirates' last offensive drives in this fourth quarter have stalled out, resulted in punts. The last drive resulted in a pick-6 touchdown for Eminence. Let's see if they keep the ball on the ground and burn up some clock here.
1st and 10. Colburn in the shotgun. Pitch out to Cruz. Yamil, lead blocker is Joe Collins. Collins looking for somebody to hit. Cruz looking for 6. Yamil takes it to the house.
Touchdown, Berea.
48 yards. Yamil Cruz makes it 42-12. Where was that when we could have got a running clock?
Yeah, after the play, we have some flags flying. White Hat threw some laundry on the field. We'll see. I don't think this is going to negate a touchdown, but it will be after the play and resulting.
So 42-12, Cruz for the 4th time tonight. Yeah, unsportsmanlike conduct on both sides.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on Berea.
It's on both sides, I believe. Nope, it is on Berea. So they'll take it on the kickoff. Thought it was going to be offsetting penalties, but it is unsportsmanlike against the Pirates, so not on both teams. The official went one way, like he was doing the wave on the first time. But
penalty will be enforced on the kickoff.
So 42-12, 7:04 to play. We are not done lighting up the scoreboard here at Berea High School.
Attempt the extra point.
7:04 to play. High snap, kick is up, and the kick is good.
I thought it was low. It was a line drive of a PAT, but it gets through the uprights for another point.
43-12 Pirates. We'll come back here on WBON TV.
Want to make dinner a true winner? This is temptation times 12. Get the ultimate family meal at Lee's Famous Recipe Chicken with our 12-piece family meal at a great price.
Try the new Cajun Combo for just $5.99 or feed a family with 3 new Inflation Busters meal deals.
Hi there, I'm Alan Feldhouse Jr., head basketball coach at Madison Central High School. Here at MCHS, we have built a winning team. I'd like to tell you about another local winning team, family-owned and operated Bluegrass Restoration and Construction. They specialize in roofing, general construction, and home maintenance services. Just like on the court, you need a team that will work together to get the job done, and that's exactly what BRC does. Give them a call at 859-353-1133. Road Tribe.
7:04 to play and a 43-12 lead. Berea getting the 4th touchdown of the game from Yamil Cruz.
So let's talk about this Frankfort game next week, Michael.
Yeah, Frankfort will host Berea next week as this kickoff going to be returned near side by Gambrill. And he's tackled. Joe Collins in there as well. But yeah, the Frankfort game. So Frankfort this year has defeated Lynn Camp. They lost 56-30 to Paris. Now, Paris also is a kind of an up and down team. But the 4 wins this year for Frankfort over Lynn Camp, over Sayre. They put up 81 on Doss, but gave up 60.
Wow.
And then they beat Eminence 28-22. Now, here's what I'll tell you. Imagine if the quarterback for Frankfort or for Eminence hadn't gotten hurt last week. Had they beaten Frankfort, that would basically have set up Berea with a really good chance of being the number 2 seed against KCD, who's already kind of locked up the 1 seed. KCD will play Eminence tomorrow. But judging, again, now you can never tell team matchups. Obviously, the starting quarterback did play last week. He didn't play today. But Eminence lost 28-22 to Frankfort. Berea's beaten them 43-12. That really doesn't mean a whole lot. But if Berea, now listen to this, folks, Berea has not hosted a playoff game. I don't know if they've ever hosted a playoff game. Been a long time if they have. If they win next week, coming up on November the 4th, would be the first Friday in November, right here at Berea High School, a playoff game most likely would be a rematch against, I believe, Frankfort. Now here's Dettinger going to throw over the middle, and Collins, again, makes the tackle.
Ball pops out. It looks like it's after the ball carrier hit the ground, but he ran into a brick wall.
Yeah. Yeah, trying to see here who is on the other side of the bracket and who might be potentially a first-round matchup for Berea.
He took his cast off again.
Third down and short for Eminence here. Handoff. Starks almost lost the football. Runs right into Cody Roberts, who brings him down right at the sticks.
Gain is good for a first down, Eminence.
It will be a first down.
Cody Roberts on the stop. First and 10.
Clock's still winding down. Just a little over 5
10.
minutes to go here in the game.
Got 5:08 to play. And so in District 1, Berea, Eminence, Frankfort, KCD. The other side is Bellevue, Dayton, Ludlow, and Newport Central Catholic. So Berea would host if they win next week. Now, that's looking ahead. Wishful thinking as of right now. As Dedinger, he's airing it out. And Sean Kidd, who hadn't played all game long, comes in there on that play and is there on the defense. Second down and 10 coming up. But if Berea beats Frankfort next week, you host a playoff game on November 4th and would be either against Bellevue, Dayton, Ludlow, or Newport Central Catholic. Second down and 10. You cold? It is cold. I need those socks. I like those breast cancer awareness socks. I like it. Two receivers each way for Dettinger. He is going to hand it off. Cody Roberts again, this time in the backfield. Tackle for loss. Loss of 2 to bring up third and long. As of right now, Dayton has knocked off Bellevue 46-0, and Newport Central Catholic has beaten Ludlow 60-30. So it looks like Newport Central Catholic and Dayton, the two teams right now leading that district.
At the 45-yard line.
It's 3rd and 13 here. 4:09 to play. We're nearing 4 minutes left in this ball game. Here on WBON TV. Good shot there from atop the press box here at Berea High School. As Starks to the right of Dettinger, the quarterback, filling in for the injured Barry. He'll have to take off with it. Picks up nice yardage. Berea trying to knock the ball out instead of making the tackle and almost allowing him to pick up 14 yards for a first down. There is a flag back at the 38-yard line.
That ball was laying on the ground for a while. He had enough time to pick it up and almost get the first down.
Wow, a face mask against Berea. So what happened? Again, Berea, they came from behind trying to knock it out, and when they did, they got the face mask. And a first down for the Warriors now.
Ball placed at the 31-yard line. 1st and 10, Eminence.
So first down and 10.
No, I will do. That's all right. Oh, you want me to?
Got to pitch it, and another tackle for loss. Berea gets back there once again. Nice defense as they continue to press on this side of the football, bringing up a 2nd down and 15. That time coming in to make the stop, Eric Dixon, who's played well tonight for the Pirates.
For the Berea Pirates, it'll be 2nd and 17 for Eminence.
Two receivers right, to the left for Dettinger. 2nd down, and they're going to say 16 or 17 actually. Handoff right up the middle to Starks. Breaks a tackle, runs into, I think that was Thompson.
Makes it about to the original line of scrimmage.
3rd and about 12 coming up.
Gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 12.
Thompson hit him and knocked him back. So it's 3rd down and 12. Berea's defense has been all over the place tonight. Joe Collins, Cam Thompson, and Ty Thompson.
Correction, 38-yard line.
Clock hits 2 minutes here in the fourth quarter.
Two receivers each way again for Dettingers. If they hand it off, they do. And the ball comes out. They tried to hand it off. Ball comes out. It's going to be a loss of 4. And we'll bring up 4th down and 16 for this Warriors offense. And, John, as this clock ticks down here, 4th down and 12, Berea will win their first district game since October 10th, 2014.
You mentioned this team has a ton of seniors, so I'm just proud of these guys and the work that they've put in to get this win. They've played great. You know, I know this Eminence team not playing with their starting quarterback, but defensively, you know, even with the starting quarterback in, I think that defense have played well enough that they could have stopped a good quarterback too.
4th down, Dettinger going to throw. Long way to go. He'll complete the pass. Or, no, he won't. Incomplete. And with 55 seconds to go, Berea can close this out.
To Berea. I want to remind you again to patronize the sponsors that have been announced during the game to show them your appreciation for their continuing.
Trying to watch the sideline, see if Gatorade's flying on the coach. Haven't seen that yet.
And tell them that you appreciate their support.
A little cold outside. I think even if I did win, I wouldn't want a Gatorade back. It's a party playing here as clock is winding itself down. Just a little under a minute to play. And if you're Berea, it does feel like a party.
Billy's tailback. Who's in the backfield? Cody's way back. What do we do? Oh, they're just victory formation, I guess. No, they're going to run a play. Okay.
That isn't a pretty unusual victory formation in shotgun. So a loss of 5 and a knee bring up 2nd down and be able to wrap this game up. Clock down to 20 seconds.
Yeah, Berea back in victory formation. A chance to take a knee and get the victory. And there it is. And for the first time since October 10th, 2008, the Berea Pirates have won a district game, knocking off Eminence 43-12. What a great ball game here. Yamil Cruz, Joe Collins, Ty Thompson, Jason Colburn, all these guys in on the action today as they close out a victory. And, John, let's crown our CT Diesel performance of the game. I think it's pretty easy to see who earns this shirt tonight.
I mean, I think it's going to be Cruz himself, right?
Yeah, Yamil Cruz, what a great game. The ball carrier for the Pirates, 4 touchdowns, a punt return score, 3 rushing touchdowns, and an excellent game for the Berea tailback as they knock off Eminence 43-12. Appreciate you joining us here, folks. Our CT Diesel performance of the game. Yamil Cruz, if you want your vehicle to perform at its peak performance, take it over to CT Diesel Performance off exit 97 in Richmond. Like CT Diesel Performance on Facebook to find out more about what CT Diesel Performance can do for you. John, you and Jamie will have the call for West Jessamine and Madison Southern tomorrow night. Tom Gross and I will have Madison Central taking on GRC. Should be another good day of football tomorrow here on WBON.
Yeah, I'm super excited to call the West Jessamine Southern game. And, man, I'm really interested to keep up with your score as well. Southern played GRC earlier this year, and just a very tough physical team. I think I'm excited to see what Central's able to do tomorrow night.
Thanks for joining us here, folks. For our cameraman, Jacob Beck, and our producer, Gage Hill, he's John Bailey. I'm Michael Watkins. We'll see you tomorrow night on WBON TV.